it's time for the last round in the match between Anna and Odin. They are going to start at any moment, and they have played the first 5 games, and the score is 3 for Odin and 2 for Anna. And here we can see both of them sitting at the board. They will start at any moment, and they needed to get some extra time, and this is why they didn't start at 2:30. They played the 5th round and finished 2:00 p.m. CIT time. So this is why they're starting this round a little bit later. And that will be the final round to decide the match. Anna needs to win to make a tie. And let's see how it will go. This morning there was a fight, a long, huge fight that was during for 3 hours and 45 minutes, something like that, quite long. And in the end, it was a draw. And I am Pia Cramling. I am Grandmaster Pia Cramling, Anna's mother, and I will be here with you. Here we see the handshake, which is, of course, is typical in chess. You shake hand before the game when you start up. And here we have knight f6. We had it the first 2 games with white because they're playing both white and black. Anna always start with black in the morning. We have exactly the same structure as we have had in the other games. Will it be repetition? Yes, here we have the repetition. So in this position, Anna once, the first game when she was white, first day she played c4, in the second game she played g3. What will she play? Will she repeat one of these moves? She goes for d5 now. She goes for d5. And I think her opponent will go c5. This is what I expect him to do. This is what he played in the first round. Will he go c5 here now? Let's see. And here we have c5. And what will Anna play here now? If it will be a tie, there will be Armageddon game to decide where white has more time than black, but white needs to win, and black will win the match, making a draw or winning the game. But let's see first what will happen. So e3, this is exactly what we have had the first day, the game that Anna drew. And in this position, her opponent played d5 here. He took and played d5. He can play d5 directly. You can go b6. You have lots of different moves of playing here. But in the first game where he played, he took on d4 and went d5. I would say going d5 is the absolutely most typical. And if going d5, Anna can choose. There are different plans. He repeats the same. Anna needs to take back with the pawn. Taking with the knight, it doesn't go together with e3. She needs to take back with the pawn. That means that she will might end up with playing with an isolated pawn. There is nothing wrong to play, but you need to play with piece activity. d5 was also a possibility. In the openings you have, there are lots of different ways to choose. And what you like to do, yeah, it's matter of taste. Here Anna needs to take with a pawn. To take with a knight would give her opponent a very easy game, yes. So she needs to take with a pawn here now. If Anna make a draw today, I think Anna would win a little bit of rating. She would lose the match, but I think she would win a little bit of rating, some few points. If she loses now today, I think she would lose a bit of rating, but not so much. And if she wins, she would, of course, win more rating than if she makes a draw. She can take with a pawn, but I don't like to take with a pawn here, really. But you can take with a pawn. And then the plan is to go knight c3, bishop e2, and if you could. But it will be very, very dry. I had played this position lots of times, but it depends if you like to play with an isolated pawn or not. She took back with the pawn. This is absolutely the main idea. And it's because now we can see this bishop can come up. d5 was coming very quickly. Now knight c3 is absolutely the most normal move. Remember, we have a little bit of rule of moving out the knights before moving out the pawns. And here we have knight c3 coming very quickly. And the other day, on the first day, her opponent played knight c6, This is possible. He can go bishop e7, bishop b4. He can also take on c4, but it means that Anna would be able to get out with the bishop in one go. It would actually help her, so I don't think he will do that. He will absolutely not take on c4. I expect to go knight c6 to repeat, but he can also bring out his bishop. And you see, this one is not possible to bring out. It will not be good here on d7, not yet. So first of all, we normally like to bring out the pieces on the king side. This is what we normally like to do, to bring out the pieces on the king side, first of all. And the score is 3 to Odin and 2 to Anna. So if there is a draw in this game, Odin will win the match. Anna needs to win to make a tie, and then there will be a tie break. But I think we will have a very exciting game coming here now. I think so. So they are playing this match. It's a friendly match with 6 games, classical games. It's FIDE rated for classical FIDE rating, classical international rating. And we can see that Odin is rated 2164. Anna has 9c6. Yeah, he brings out the knight. He plays exactly in the same way as in the first game. So what will Anna do? In that game, she played bishop e2 here, but bishop e2 is not so good. If she goes out with the bishop, it's better to put it on d3. So here you have lots of different moves. You can take on d5. You can go without it. I prefer it on d3. You can also go c5. You can go up something like this also, but I would prefer to wait with that. But these are the moves. So I would prefer to go either c5 or bring out the bishop or to take on d5. Yeah, if Anna wins, there will be a tie break. There will be a tie. There will be a winner in this match. It's not going to be a match where both are winners and that they are sharing first place. We will have a winner in the match. Yeah, so this is the second game for today. It's the last game of the match. So they have been playing Thursday, Friday, and today, Saturday. Every day they play 2 games, which is quite a tough schedule. They play 1 game in the morning and 1 game in the afternoon. And I go bishop g5. I'm not so fond of this move, going bishop g5, but she likes to bring out that. And this is how you play in a normal queen's gambit. But in a position like this, I'm not really so fond of going bishop g5 so quickly. I prefer to develop the pieces on the king side. I don't know actually the time they will have, if there will be a tiebreak round, Armageddon game. I'm actually not sure how it will be. Bishop e7 was playing very, very quickly. And this is similar to how Anna played the first game. But I don't like so much Anna going out with the bishop so quickly. I would have preferred developing on the king side first. But okay, it's a matter of taste. It's absolutely matter of taste. So now Anna can go out with her light square bishop. Taking on d5, no, it's not. It wouldn't be right because your opponent will take back with the knight. And take on f6 and take on d5, no, you will give the bishop pair to your opponent also. And this is the first time Anna play a match with which is yellow rated. So she has played a match once before, but it's the first time she play a match which is yellow rated. So it's just very, very exciting to play. Oh, it's a very special way if there will be a tie. They will have to say what time they want to have with black, and the one who gives less time will get black pieces. Oh, it's a very, very special way. I think it's the same system as it was in Norway chess. Something. I'm going to go bishop e2 again. The bishop is very passive on e2. I prefer it on d3, but I think her opponent will take on c4. This is what he did in the first game. Let's see, he took on c4, and then it didn't really matter. Anna needs to take back, and he has been waiting. This is very clever. He waited, so Anna spent one move to go bishop e2. Now he takes on c4, and Anna just needs to take it back. Otherwise, he will just keep the pawn. So she needs to take it back. I'm not sure in the tiebreak game if that is rated. It's not rated for classical game. I think it's an unrated game actually. This is what I think it is. I think white will have 10 minutes and black will make the bid of what time black is ready to play with, and the one who gives less time will be playing with black. Anna just needs to take back on c4. I don't know why she's a little bit doubting. Otherwise, maybe knight a5 will be coming, and Anna will win back the pawn, but she will change pieces. And when you play with isolated pawn, you want to keep the pieces on the board. You need to have pieces and you need to have activity. So she should absolutely take back with the pawn here now, with the bishop. Yeah, they are unrated. They are unrated because they are playing with different time control. They don't have the same, so it must be that. Anna is just a little bit thinking here. I don't understand why she's thinking. It's just very, very important to take back the pawn. If she goes castling, I think her opponent can go even knight a5. I don't expect him to do that. She needs to go knight a5 castling, and she will grab here. But now her opponent has actually managed to change the piece. It's possible he doesn't want it, but it gets more dry. And I know Odin is not the player who wants to play dry position, but for the match, draw is possible. And if you want to try to keep the initiative, yes, you really need to keep the pieces on the board. You don't want to change too many pieces. I think Anna will go castling. It looks like that. But bishop takes c4 is just very, very normal to be playing. We shouldn't forget that they have been playing close to 4 hours. And here we have it on the board, the absolute national move. You take back. And the bishop is more active on c4. So we will see castle, castle, and a6. And we have the same position as in the first game. And let's see what Anna will play. We will have, no, actually, we have exactly the same position as in the first game. No, I'm not sure about the rating in Rapid, but it doesn't matter here because this match is rated for classical rating, and they are playing with 60 minutes plus 30 seconds, and that is the less you can have when you want it to be rated for classical rating. What did Anna play? What did she play? What did she play? She played castle. Yeah, that was a good move. That was a good move. I was a little bit surprised to see, oh, I thought she played something else, but you need. And now we have h6. This is a good move. Where is Anna going with the bishop? And I think h6 is a good move because you have to decide the diagonal for the bishop. I like more the bishop to go to e3. This is actually what I like to do. So h6 here is the first move. The first move changing from the game they played on Thursday. And this is actually a good move because this bishop is quite good here. You have it on two diagonals. You have it on this diagonal and you have it on here. Maybe I should make the arrow a little bit on the other way. You have it on this diagonal and this. Now, when you're kicking it, you have to change diagonal. Where do we want to be it? I would go bishop e3, but I expect, and after a move like knight d5, I don't worry at all if you take here. I don't mind at all to play this position. Not at all. We have an open f line. You will go b6. I will go maybe something a3, bishop e2, and I will go. Probably I go here, and my plan is, after rook 8, my plan is to go here and here. Sooner or later, you will need to go g6. And if you go something like that, maybe I can go, now I'll go bishop e5, or go g6. I even have knight d5. And look, what a threat. I have this very, very huge threat of just grabbing the pawn. And even if you try something, no, you can't do that. You have a knight c3. So go back. So I would go bishop e3, but I expect Anna to go bishop h4. Because in normal Queen's Gambit, this is how you play it. But if you go bishop h4, you go knight d5. Now we can take it. If you take here, we can absolutely play this position. And here, you need to take it here, and we go maybe rook e1, maybe knight e5, and we play a position like this, where this bishop is a little bit passive, but it's absolutely equal, this position. I would go knight e5, but a6 was a good move. And what did Anna go? I think she played bishop e3. She played bishop f4. This move I don't like so much. I don't like this because if knight e5 comes, yeah, you can go knight e5, but her opponent will absolutely go a6 or b6, something like that. But later knight e1. So now he will play the same. Now in this position, I do like bishop b3. This is very, because that is if b5 now goes, we will go with d5, and the pieces are more ready to open up here now. And I am not sure what we will do. Probably we can even take with the queen, we can take with the bishop here. And this is a little bit more, yes, more active. And I just want to show, if you do something like this, we have knight c6 in the end. We have a fork. You don't have time to take here because we'll take there, we check. And if you try to defend here, yeah, we can just go. We just can go. We can go queen d1, and we are completely dominating the position. So, but this is bishop b3. But if this would be planning, you will have this here. And if b5, then we have queen d3. We have also knight d5. We are getting some activity in queen d3. We're having some getting pieces very close here. So this I would really like to play. And if you're coming here now, let's see. We even have knight g4. Wow, because there is a threat against the king. Let's go back. This is very, very far away. This is very far away. But bishop b3 is a very clever move. But it's just, I would say, it's just very difficult to make this. I expect Anna to go either a4 or maybe, maybe a4 actually is what I would expect Anna to play here now, a4. But then she gives this hole on b4. And what I didn't like with the bishop here is if knight e5 comes later, it will be kicked again. But there is some ideas in here. So bishop b3. What could Anna Morbo? She can also go here, b5 here, bishop b7, and we have this very, very crazy line. Wow, it's very, very crazy. The idea is after this, we will have a huge attack. Here we will go, I think, maybe we can we go knight g5? No, you have knight f5. Maybe we go, yes, rook g1, or we can take it. No, we can actually give check here, and we give check. And when you do this again, we will just grab it. And we are absolutely, no, we don't grab it like this. Oh, I'm a little bit getting confused here now. Yeah, I'm a little bit getting confused with this now. I think we should be fine, but after rook h8, there is not so clear any longer. Oh, this is getting so tactical. But I don't think Anna will go queen d2 and taking on h6. No, I don't think so, because that is very, if you do these things, actually, b4, maybe we bishop d5, bishop b7. We would like to go something like this. So if you go rook c8, then we have this, and we have everything so much better placed. This is just so very strong. This is not, yeah, we can just take back here now, because if you take here now, we have this check. But it's just, so this is a little bit the disadvantage with this pawn here, that we have this idea, queen d2, and going after the pawn, and to take on h6. But sometimes black, but it's just not an easy choice to play. So the moves I like here is, one is queen d4. You can go a4, just try to stop it. And after queen d4, b5, I would like to go with the bishop to d3. But now, if you go bishop e1, we can take on h6. If you go something like this, we have knight b4, and this, and we have this, and this is a little bit unpleasant, that is knight. So it doesn't go together so well. So it doesn't go together with queen d2, because after b5, maybe we need to do something like this. But we now, if we go rook d1, we have knight a5, again kicking this and this. Now the queen on d2, we don't have time to put it on d2, because there will always be some attacks on the white square bishop. And it's because it took white 2 tempo to get with the bishop to c4. If white could play 2 moves here, queen d2 and rook d1, we would be a tempo up. That would be so much better in this position. So this is the second game they're playing today. The first game ended in a draw. It was 70 moves, I believe. I think it was 70 moves. And Uh, so there was a huge battle and it ended in a draw. So let's see what happened first in this game. It could be if Anna wins, we will have a tiebreak game. We will have a tiebreak game. But first of all, we have to concentrate on this game. It's just such an exciting position. We have this pawn, isolated pawn. It's never wrong to play with it, but it's never wrong to play with it. And but it's just black is quite quickly. So maybe the best, objectively best, is to go bishop b3 and d5. But it would just again rook c1. No, I don't like this rook c1, and I play this again. She really likes to put the rooks on c1, but I would have preferred to have the rook on d1. And but okay, it's absolutely fine. We will absolutely see b5 coming. What will Anna go? Bishop d3, and we will see bishop b7. This was absolutely the game here now. And in a position like this, what is Anna going to do? Yes, I guess this is actually what we saw in the game, and knight e2. This is what she played. But here she's actually much worse in this position. She's actually not much worse, but she's a bit worse in that position. So rook c1 is not such a good move. I'm not so happy with the rook c1. We will absolutely see b5 coming, bishop d3 and bishop b7. And Anna spent 10 minutes, not more. This is exactly more or less the position. But now the bishop is on f4. And she goes, where will Anna go here now? She can go bishop b3. She can actually go bishop b3 here now. And if bishop b7, she can go d5. And it's a little bit more pleasant for her. It's about equal, but it's a little bit more pleasant because if you take here, we take with a knight. You take, I guess we will take with a bishop. You have rook c8, and we have knight e5 coming. And this is a little bit more pleasant. You will go here. We will change everything here now. And now we have, we have like this. We will need to take it with the bishop, but we have the bishop pair. But this is very, very equal. This is very, very equal. I don't think Anna will play for this. b5 came here now. Where she's going to go here now? Where will she go now? Where will she play with the... what will she play now here? Bishop d3, bishop b3. I think she will go bishop d3. This is what she played the last game. Bishop b3, she will allow knight a5, bishop c2. I'm not sure I'm so happy about that. But with bishop d3, she allows some knight b4 also coming. And yeah, there are only two good moves here. There are only three moves possible. 1, 2, and 3, but this is too passive. You need to have it actively. Either with this, going for some d5, or like this, the plan is to go in queen d3, bishop c2, but you will be kicked. Or I would go bishop d3. This is what I'm more like. Bishop e2, and here we can't go queen d2. Queen d2, knight b4. I'm not sure. We need to go bishop e2, but this is getting very... And now we have this kicking the bishop. Yeah, no, I'm not so happy about the position like this. So I'm really not. So after bishop d3, bishop d7, bishop b7, what shall Anna go? Bishop b1 is how I would play this position. Absolutely. And if you go something like rook c8 here now finally we can go queen d2. If you go knight a5, yeah, we will go. We can actually even take on h6 directly. This is actually a possibility. And we have this after taking here now. What will happen here now? I think we can just take back here now. And we are threatening king h1 and rook g1. This is just very, very strong. Let's go back. I just want to show b4. We will go king g1, and there will be rook g1 coming. So b5, I prefer the bishop on d3. I want the bishop to be looking at the other's king side. And after bishop b3, I have some idea. So I would have played like this and bishop b1. This is my way of playing. I think the other day Anna played here, bishop b7. She played a4. But after this, maybe now knight e4 is coming, but now you have knight e4. No. So she needs to go knight e2 here now and to play it. And this is actually a more pleasant position for her opponent. It's getting more pleasure. This is getting weak. So a4 is not a good move here to be played. I think this is about equal, this position. but I think black has easy play. And I think it's easier to play this position with black than with white, because this bishop is a little bit loose here. There, I wasn't so happy with this rook move either, but it's fine. The idea go here and here. I would have liked to play. She go bishop b3. Yeah, I'm not so happy about bishop b3. But one point is, if you go here now, we have d5. If she plays something else, and this is what I think Anna will do. This I think she will do. So bishop b3. After this, this is the best way of playing, but it will be very, very equal. It will be very difficult to try to win the game, but it will be very equal. But I think we will see this. And now, if you go queen d3 here now, we have knight a5. This she will get into problems here now. Knight a5, knight e5. We will actually just grab this bishop. So I don't know really what is Anna going to do after bishop b7. She has to go d5. So she has to go d5. So now her opponent taking a little bit of thought. He takes a little bit of thought here. And he can go knight a5 just to avoid d5. But because bishop b7, Anna needs to go d5. Otherwise, she doesn't have harmony. The problem is here, she wants this to be defended. But now we can just grab the pawn. We don't have enough for the pawn here now. You can even go queen h4. You can go wherever you want. Maybe this is not the best square, but you have just the pawn more, and it's not enough. So this is the problem here. If you go bishop b7, Anna needs to go d5 here. Yes, needs to go d5. He played knight a5. He didn't want to allow Anna to do that. And I'm actually happy he played this move, because bishop c2, Anna needs to keep her bishop. He goes after the bishop. Bishop c2, bishop b7. Anna has knight e3 here now. And we will absolutely, will we see this move now? No, this is actually not such a good move, because you can take here. Queen takes, and we have queen g4. We are threatening to take on h6. We are getting some, maybe we're not threatening to take here already, but because after this, maybe this will actually be very, very, this like this would be very, very equal position like this. It would be about equal. So let's go back. So bishop c2 has to be played. She needs to keep the bishop. Otherwise, she is becoming worse here directly. She needs to have piece activity. She needs to have the light squared bishop. If she changed any of the bishop, it could be this one sometimes, because you have a pawn here on the dark square, and this is the bishop to point towards the king side and to go queen d3, or to bring up here later on. So this is what I like to see. And here, can we go something like this? Yes. And now we can also go queen d3 here now, forcing f5. And now we have things like this. I'm not sure what is happening. And knight f4. And we are getting a grip. But she needs to play bishop c2. If she doesn't go bishop c2, she will get into problems. So this knight a5, I think, yes, was helping Anna. She really needs to play to keep the bishop here in this position. And so we have a very common pawn structure. Black has one pawn chain here and another one here. So black's pawn chains are better than white's, because white has 1, 2, and 3. So we have a lonely pawn. It's called isolated pawn. There are no pawns to defend it anywhere, and black can also attack it on the open line. But it's an isolated pawn. It stands alone. And when you play with an isolated pawn, you need to have activity. So normally you like to have the queens on the board. You like to have the pieces on the board. And this is why Anna needs to remain with the bishop here now. She really needs to remain with the bishop. And her opponent is playing quickly. But here, if he comes knight c4, we can even go knight e5. And if you take here, we will take like this. If you go here, yeah, we will just grab this. We even have this thread. What is happening here now? We have a queen e4 here. You can give it check, but it doesn't matter. We go king here now. How are you going to defend? You can go here, but we will just, we can even kick you. can even make this a little more between, and in the end, we will just take like this, and we will win the knight. This way is just fantastic. So, so there always this threat, but bishop c2 is absolutely a must move for Anna to play here now. Absolutely a must move to be played. Anna is looking at bishop c7. This is what she is looking at. If this knight was not here, Anna would play bishop c7, winning a piece. So this is what she is looking at. But knight take b5, yeah, we can even take back because it's all defended. It's no problem. She can actually go knight e4 if she wants to, because the idea, if you take here now, we will go bishop c7. But also these are absolutely fine for black to play, because we have just changing pieces. You keep control here. And this queen, you will go bishop b7. Now, this is absolutely, you go knight e5, but we have bishop b7. We try rook e8. Can we try some sacrifice? Maybe, maybe not. But you keep this grip here. So, no. And this is why Anna is taking her time. She is looking at bishop c7. Is it possible to be working? But no, there is nothing there. There is absolutely nothing to play there. So I do hope she doesn't try to go for it. Bishop c2 is just the natural move, but because of bishop c7, she's taking her time here now. And yeah, I think it's a pity that this bishop c7 exists, because otherwise I'm sure Anna would play bishop c2 directly. Now she's trying to see if there's some tactics that works for her, but no, they don't do that. And we want this bishop to be on the board. So this is the last game of this fantastic, exciting match, Anna versus ODIN. They have been playing 5 incredible games, so exciting, so many things happened. There have been some mates, there have been mates threat in the middle of the board with almost all pieces on the board, and also some mates missing. There had been a king, Anna's king, running yesterday. It was running from, was it h2 or h3, ran up to, I think it was e6, and then back to h4 again. And in the end, Odin won a rook endgame where he showed that the rook behind the pawn is very, very strong. So lots of amazing games, lots of amazing moves, plans, ideas. And here we see the last game to decide the match. And yeah, Odin is a high-rated player. He's a candidate master, and that means that he has passed 2,201 time. Anna is a woman feeder master. It means that she has passed 2,101 time. And Anna's peak rating was 2179, something like that, close to that, some few years back. And they're playing classical with 60 minutes for the whole game, which is quite a little time. So Anna, she has been spending 1/3 of the time now very soon. It means she has only 41 minutes left for the rest of the game, and she will also get this half minute per move when every time she makes a move. And that is, of course, very, very important to have. Rating is calculated for games that is sent into FIDE, that you say, this, I want to calculate this tournament, and then you need to send it into FIDE before the tournament starts. So it doesn't have to be online. It doesn't have to be shown online. It depends on if the organizer can keep it online. But if they have the digital board, so they can show the games online. And this is, of course, something we really, really like to see, to be able to see. But you can also have a tournament rated even if it is not online. And the rating is changed every month. So every month we will get a new rating. So the 1st of January, there will be a new rating again. And I remember when in my youth, I think it was twice a year, we had to wait 6 months before the rating came up. So it was not very often. But now it comes out every month. We don't have a live rating like in tennis, not yet. But I guess it might be. It could be that it goes there, that we will see it later on. But now it's not like that. It will be once a month. So this match will be rated for the next rating list, 1st of January. I believe it will be. Yeah, there's still 10 more days to go, so it will certainly be that. So I would love to see this on the board, bishop b7, knight d5, and after knight d5, we have this very good idea, queen takes and queen d4. But we can also even go queen d3 here now if we want to. But this is absolutely very, very good, and queen g4 to play this. And if you go somewhere here, we can see, oh, what a beautiful move. Have you seen it? This is fantastic move. Look at here. We have threatened mate in 1, and if you take it, we have this beautiful fork. It doesn't matter where you go. We have a fork here. You're going back somewhere, and we take it. And in the end, we have won. We have won a pawn. It's not nothing more than that, but we have won a pawn. So let's go back. Let's go back here now. I think Anna is just very follow focused. That's what I think. And she wants to see if there's something bishop takes c7, bishop c7, but it's not. If this knight was here now, and then she would go bishop c7, she would win on spot. If this knight were somewhere else, Anna would win with bishop c7. But the knight is on c3, and there is no good way try to take advantage of this. If Anna goes here, I'm sure we will see this on the board here, and this will absolutely already now be very nice for black to play. This would be a dream for black to play here now, because you're having the two bishop pair, we have a weak pawn, and we have a grip of the square in front of here. So this would absolutely be a big mistake to go knight e4 here now. Such one of these very, very important moments. Anna needs to keep the pieces on the board. She really needs to keep the pieces on the board. So I just wish there was not. I wish the bishop was on g5. She would have gone bishop c2 immediately. But with the bishop on f4, she is looking for some tactical ideas. But there's nothing which will be good for her. It will only help her opponent. So this is why she needs to go bishop c2 here immediately. And what is happening is that she is spending a lot of valuable time, and more than anything, I'm worried that Anna will go wrong here now. And this match is played in Oslo, Norway, where they also have the final of the Grand Tour. I think it's named with Magnus, with some of the absolute best players in the world holding now today. I think it's the last round today. So could Anna do something else? Yeah, she could go knight e5, but I don't want to play this position. Knight c6 here, take here, and take here. This will again be better for white. I think this will be better for black because we have, but we had different color bishop, but black is happy with the draw because we have this pawn here. If it was here, it would be equal. Here, I think it's a little bit tiny better for black. Maybe this is a mistake. Do we have something like here now? Maybe not. Rook c7. We have bishop d5. And look here, in the end, it doesn't work because of knight d5, and we have a fork. So the bishop is not well placed there on f4. So now Anna takes time, and that is what I wish she wouldn't do. Bishop c2, and she will be absolutely very, very fine in the position. But it's not so easy to play with isolated pawn. It's a different way of playing, and there are some players who like to avoid it. But I think we need to play it because there is so many openings where it can occur, and we need to get the understanding to play with it and also to play against it. And the best way of learning is to play it. We are making mistake, but for the next game, yes, then we'll play it better. So after 5 games played, this is the last game of the match. The score is 3-2 for Odin. He's leading the match, so if he makes a draw today, he will win the match. But I don't think, this will be a very fighting game, and I don't think he wants to play any kind of drawish game just to make a draw. He will go for the full point like he always does. He will absolutely keep on playing, keep on trying to play for a win. So let's see here now. But Anna, yeah. And we can see the difference of the rating. Odin, he has 121 points more than Anna. So he's expected to win. He is the favorite of this match. And Odin, he also has the world record together with his friend Askild Bryn. I think they played this duel, this match. They were playing Blades for 61 hours. Yeah, they made it earlier this year in Stavanger. So he is doing a lot of things in chess. Odin, he also has his blog, Schack Snack. Oh no. A4! Oh no, this is a big mistake. A4 is a big mistake. Oh, Anna, what is she going to do after B4 here now? Oh, A4 is a big mistake. No. And we can see that Anna, she goes after the same patterns here now. We will absolutely see this on the board. We will see bishop B7 here on the board. Knight E5, what is Anna going to do? Is she going to play this? Hey, here, maybe she can play this position and bishop here somewhere, but this is actually very, very scary. No, she cannot play it. No, I think actually A4 is a big, big blunder. Not big, yeah, it's a blunder. It's absolutely blunder. He will absolutely grab the bishop. This was a shocking move, but we can see that Anna goes for the same pattern. She doesn't threaten to take the pawn on b5, so he can also only play bishop b7 if he wants to. And after bishop b7, yeah, Anna needs to go bishop a7 just to keep the bishop. This is what she needs to do. She needs to go here. So a4 is absolutely, it's not a good move. And I just think that Anna is not used to play with the isolated pawn. So he took it immediately, and now Black has a very nice advantage here now. Black is just doing very well. And I don't know how Anna is going to save the game here now. Okay, after bishop b7, are we going to go knight e2? I don't know. We have bishop d5. Where is the queen going? I don't know where it's going. And we can just, maybe we can grab the pawn. But this is actually getting very, very nice for Black. He will absolutely go bishop b7 here now. And I think he will play it quickly. Has he played it already? What did he do here now? What did he play? He went b4. This is also a good move to be played. Anna needs to go knight e2. But now we see what Black has. Black has a big grip of this square. After knight e2, he will go, I don't think he will go bishop a5, because maybe Anna will start bothering here now. No, I don't think he will go bishop b7, because maybe Anna can start bothering with something. No, I think he will go... he played b4. Actually, bishop b7 was a stronger move, so b4 was played. Anna needs to go knight e2, and we will absolutely see this on the board. And here now Anna can actually go knight e5 here. Can she go? And now bishop d4. She's getting a grip. And she goes knight b1. Oh, Anna is playing very passively here. Knight b1. Okay, so she wants to go knight d4. This is what she wants to do. So bishop b7, knight bd2, and bishop d5, queen d3. Yeah, she can play like this. So, but okay, knight b1 is passive, but there is a very... the problem is after bishop d5, knight d5, where is she going to go with the bishop? So let's see here, knight d5, where is she going to go with the bishop? She needs to go bishop g3, and the idea is after this is a way of getting harmony. So okay, knight b1 is actually not I was a little bit shocked, but it's a logical plan with it. Knight d5 was played. Anna needs to go bishop g3 here now. Absolutely needs to go bishop g3. She can go bishop e3, but I'm not sure I want to play against the bishop pair here now in a position like this. We have it quite open position. We have the bishop pair, and black is absolutely better here with the bishop pair. So I'm not so keen on giving away the bishop so quickly. Anna can also go bishop e5. She played bishop g3. This was good. She's keeping the bishop. And now her opponent, could he go for a5 here now? Knight b2. This is not a problem. We will just bring in the knight. We have knight c4, knight e6. This is actually what Anna is hoping for. This is absolutely what she is hoping for. So actually, bishop knight b1 was quite logical to be played, because her idea is to bring it up, to go knight c4 and to bring it up here, and also to have all this knight defended. This is how she wants. And if this is coming to try to win it, I think she will go bishop e5 to put the bishop here. So I think we will see f5 one sooner or later, but I'm expecting her opponent. Can he go like this? But this is not a good move. Can we go knight d2 here now? Bishop d7 and rook a1. Can you do, I'm not sure, rook fc1. Can we go like this, knight c4, queen d8? Yeah, now we're kicking it back. This is getting absolutely fine to be played. And probably we go with this rook to fc1 to keep this defended. Let's go back. So bishop g3 was played. This was absolutely good. And knight b1, maybe this is a little bit getting to pieces connected with it, shatter. If f5 coming, I'm quite sure Anna will go bishop e5, but then she doesn't have the square for the knight, but she will absolutely go it before. It's just threatening to win the bishop with f4. So Anna is about 25 minutes left here on the clock. Black is better. Black is better because you have the bishop pair. We have changed the piece. We have changed one of the very important pieces to play when you play when you play with isolated pawn. And when you play against the isolated pawn, like black is doing here, we have the isolated pawn. You need to have a grip of the square in front of the pawn, and we can see that if black goes here, this square will be controlled by 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Anna is only attacking it with 1. So there is a lack, this white square bishop. If Anna could change the bishop, she would maybe allow to change this one for the light square bishop. But she's also very passive here now with the knight. It needs some time to come up. It could be that we will see this coming and bishop a6, but I think this is not so strong. Rook fd1. Yeah, rook fd1 is also fine. And after this, we are getting up here. We are getting some activity, and you will need to come back. This bishop belongs here on this long diagonal. And bishop b7 was a good move. I think Anna will go knight bd2 very quickly. She needs to develop the pieces. And bishop b7 was a good move. This is where it belongs to. And I think Anna will go knight bd2. She is planning maybe knight d5, maybe knight c4 also. Yes, getting in with it. And so will her opponent go rook c8? Rook c8 could be possible. And after rook c8, she can go in knight c5. Can we play also this move? Yeah, this could absolutely be played. And here, and we see maybe something like queen a8 here now. Looking, because if you go f3, this will be, we have bishop g5. No, this is a little bit scary to be playing. Maybe this is a little bit scary to be playing actually. Maybe we need to do something like this, knight c4. And if you go rook c8, yeah, we always have, this is hanging. We need maybe to go queen d1 and try. Now we have bishop g5. Yeah, this is a little bit scary, this position actually, I would say so. So knight bd2. If rook c8 comes, the best Anna can do is exchange. Her rook doesn't belong on the e line. This is actually the best she can do, probably, to change and go knight c4. This knight is good to stay here now. And now is a5. Even a5 is possible to play, because after that we have bishop a6, and we will actually trap the knight. The knight on the rim are always, because we don't always very, very tricky. I don't like Anna's position here. I don't like it. What did her opponent play here now? He played rook c8. Yeah, this is how he played, and this is just very natural. He's going to exchange one rook, and then he is going to go. He's going to exchange one rook. And what could Anna do? Could Anna go something like knight d4? Could this be possible to be played? No, it's not. This would be a blunder. I'm sorry. This is a blunder. I just saw it now because we will take everything. And in the end, we will just trap this bishop. So the knight can never come to never come to e4. Yeah, I'm not very happy with the position. I think Anna is going to suffer in this game. I think we will see the strength of the bishop pair also playing against. This would have been better to be playing. This would have been a little more pleasant for white, but maybe close to equal. But with this pawn, so we have the bishop pair, we have the grip, and we have an isolated pawn. And there will be a mass. There will be probably queen a8 will come.
Wow, yeah. She let me take the bishop on b3. I feel I have solid position. She has some nice knight jumps to c4 and e4 and whatnot. So it's not so entirely clear, but I feel I'm at least equal. I was really expecting bishop c2 and queen d3, and I'm actually afraid of being mated there. Like she can play bishop e5 after that, and if I play g6, she can try to take the pawn on g6 with her knight. Probably there's some defensive resources with queen e8 or something like that, but it's it looked a bit scary, especially since she must win, so it's a bit odd choice, but maybe she's trying to get something to land on c5 and play positionally and grind me down. Hopefully I can stand my ground, and she's low on time again, so that's good news for me.
Yeah, so it's just black has such a good position, and Anna doesn't have good pieces. So knight c4 is not a good move, but it was very logical. The problem is this bishop here on g3. If Anna puts a knight here, her opponent will play f5 maybe. So knight b6, can we do something like this? But then we have this move, and we are getting big problem with the pawns. Can we try to take here now? I guess we can. Yeah, we just take back queen d1, and we will go b3. We are going to pick up this pawn over here now. And if you go a5, we will maybe just go knight c4. We are going to go after this pawn, immediately rook e1, and we have bishop b4, and we are just go.
Okay, so I'm getting a little bit low on time, so this might, I don't know how many confessions I'm going to do. Yeah, I played something else, didn't want to have him, or I wanted to play something different from the other day. At one point I wanted to go d5, and then I think it's just completely equal, but I just thought it was such an easy equal for him to draw that it just didn't feel like it made sense for me to enter a completely symmetrical position when I have to win this game. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have gone rid of my bishop here. Like, I thought knight a5 was, because of all the bishop c7 tricks, I thought there could be something. I was trying to calculate all kinds of tactics, but I couldn't find anything, and then I just kind of stressed and wanted to play a move pretty quickly. I'm not sure if a4 was that good, to be honest, because now it's a bit of a weakness, but I'm rerouting my knight. I just gotta play moves. I couldn't spend more time in that position. So has Odin made a move? Maybe Odin has made a move. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Gotta win this game, otherwise I lose the match, so wish me luck.
Are you concerned about your classical rating?
No, that's a simple answer.
Am I gonna ever try to convince the world chess champion that my opening is good? No, I will not.
Have you been following Cramling on Twitter lately?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Nakamura is cheating. First of all,
I was shaking because I realized in my camera I hold some of the only footage in the world of Judith Polgar beating Magnus in 18 moves.
I don't know if any of the kids are going to be better than I am. I kind of I sort of kind of doubt it that any of them are going to have a peak that's better than my peak.
Why do I put myself through this? It's too painful. I could just live a normal, happy life, go around my day and not feel these terrible emotions. Why am I doing this to myself?
My classical rating sucks right now, or comparatively.
I felt amazing playing Magnus because I realized this is going to be one of my only games in my life against him. So it was this is the moment kind of moment.
So Anna told you about the position. I don't know what she said, how she feels. The problem is this bishop needs to be on d2. I would say with the bishop on d2, Anna would be absolutely fighting well. But this bishop is out here. And you need to go knight f1, f3 in bishop to get it here. But it's very, very slow. It's really very, very slow. And maybe I would actually prefer to have the rooks like this, keeping the pawn on a4, better defended. So her opponent can play a5. He can go, actually knight b6 is the move. After this, can we go something like this? But we have knight b6 here now. And the a pawn, this is just very big problem. Can we go something like this? We have bishop d3 and b3, and we will go rook c3. Can we try to kick it here now? Maybe, we can just take on b3. No. So this is the problem. Rook c3, we will just, and this is just very, very bad for Anna. She will need to have to fight, but you will never get this pawn. We'll just go bishop b4, and this bishop is also defended. So, what is Anna's plan? If her opponent doesn't do anything, Anna is planning a5. Let's see her opponent play a slow move. Then maybe we can we go a5 here now? Maybe, but then you have this and here. But maybe this we can start. Can we fight in this position? I'm just wondering. No, we need to go rook a1 to keep it defended. So a5 is the plan for Anna to play next now. What did he play? What did he do? He played a5. That is a very good move. And now I don't know what Anna is going to do. What did she play? What did she do here now? She made a move. She played rook to e1. But now knight b6. The rook is not doing so much on e1. So, yeah. Knight b6. Her opponent can even go knight b6. If you take here now, can we take it? We have bishop d5 and queen d3. Maybe this week, can we be fighting in this position? Taking here now. We have take here, and we can try. But also here, we have a big problem. We have a big, big problem. Maybe queen d2, but how are we getting out with the knight? No, we need to go maybe queen e2. What is happening? Queen a6. And knight c4. So always suffering. So I'm very, very scared about this in this position. Very, very scared. What will her opponent play? I think knight b6 is a good move. It's not so easy for him to make a move because if you go queen d here, we would jump in. Oh, we take the pawn. Sorry. So he has one very good move, knight b6. He can make a slow move like this. If you go bishop f6, no, then we will jump in knight d6. So it's not so easy. He has just this very, very good move. And did he play this? Did he go this? What did he play? He played knight f6. This was not a good move. This was not a good move. So now Anna can go, but it's still fine to be played. But she can go queen d3 here now. But I think we will see bishop e5 on the board, defending the move here. And if you go, this I think we will see on the board. She can go queen d3. And if you take here now, she can actually take back, because taking here now, we have maybe we start kicking the queen a7, and we will go. Maybe knight d5 is actually possible. We can go b3, but we can even go here. We have some activities here. We are actually having some activities. Knight d5, and all of a sudden, this would be very, there's f7 hanging. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't see everything here now. So this was a mistake. I think I will go, but actually the best would be to go queen d3, and it's not worrying about this. We will go maybe b3 here. No, b3 is not good. We go knight fe1, f5, and we are keeping. We should keep this pawn here for a while, just so And if you go somewhere b3, we might just go and take it. Sorry. So knight f6, he was played it quickly. He wants to take here and wants to take d4. It could be Anna goes what could she go here now? But could she go knight f1? No. And after this, we will have knight take a5, bishop d5. And we have some tactics here now. What is going to happen? And we have knight to d4. And in the end, we have knight jumping in here now. So knight f6 played. He didn't want to go knight b6. He didn't want to allow Anna to take the pawn. But I think we will see bishop e5. But maybe yes, queen d3 is a good move to be played. And after this, I like, you can take even with the pawn, but I don't like this. I would go for playing this position and maybe to go b3 or to kick you. Maybe even b3. Is that something? And now we can go knight a5. We have the same position. Rook c3. And here we need to go knight c6. Oh, it's getting so tactical again. This is getting very, very tactical. I just want to show you here. You need to take, if you take like this, would actually be fine like this. We would actually be fantastically fine with the pawn extra. Let's go back. So queen d3 is the move I would like to see, but I think Anna will go maybe bishop e5. She doesn't have so much time, only 30 minutes. And this was not the best move, but black is keeping a grip of the position. Black is absolutely keeping a grip of the position. And Anna needs to find good moves all the time. She really needs to find good moves all the time. It could be that we see this, but then I think we see knight g4 coming here and bishop f4. And if you take here now, on here, we will just take back. If you go something like this, we will have kicking you and we will take the bishop. We will take the rook. So we will take the knight here on g4. Oh, so many pieces hanging. So let's see what Anna will play. Oh, it's such an exciting game, but I'm still very worried about Anna's position. I would be very happy if she was black here. So if I can choose, I prefer black. And it's because of this very, very strong bishop. It's because of this pawn. Also this bishop. But now it's not really so badly placed. I would like bishop d3. And after a move like this, to go knight e5 and keep everything very well defended. And we could see if you have a light square bishop, we would go bishop b1 and start having threats against the king side. But we don't have the bishop any longer. It was a change for a knight, an exchange that actually helped black in this position. The score is 3-2 to ODIN. After 5 games, they have played 5 very, very exciting games. Lots of things have happened. Wow. And they have kept on fighting. ODIN had also always kept on playing. It doesn't matter if he was becoming worse or not. He always kept on playing. And it has been very, very nice to see the games, the excitement. And yeah. And this is the really last game. So very soon we will see the final result of the match. Will Anna be able to save this? It's a difficult position for her, but we still have lots of pieces in the good. So what did Anna play? She played bishop e5. She played bishop e5. And she played knight e5. Now queen d8 will be coming. And oh, now I'm very scared of rook e8, queen e8. This is not so good to go here and queen e8, because now we can go b3 here? No, then we have knight e4 coming. Yeah, this is also not so good. So queen e8 could be playing here. Can we go queen b5 to play this game? But I think the b3, we have this bishop. Now we have knight c6. We are getting some tactics here now. Can we just, here we are actually getting some counterplay. We want to get one of them away. So queen d3 is what Anna needs to play here now. Queen d3. And let's see what, I guess we will see this. We will see knight d4 on the board maybe. Could it be? But now Anna has knight c6. And a position like this will absolutely be fine to be played. Let's see. Let's go back. What did Anna play? What did she go? She played queen d3. This is absolutely the best square because sometimes she also had queen a6. She might have queen b5 to annoy her opponent. So this was absolutely the best square. So she's having harmony here now with the pieces. And what do I expect her opponent to play? I expect him to go here, here and maybe queen here. This is what I expect him to be playing in this position. And I really don't know. Now maybe Anna should go bishop f4 here now, just to bring it. And after rook c8, to play, just to keep this. So he has a grip of the position. It's just very pleasant for black. And so we can see that he can play in lots of different ways, and he keeps a good position. Because the bishop pair is a static advantage. The bishop pair is something that you cannot get rid of so easily. You need to exchange one of the bishops. We can see they're very, very far away from getting exchanged here now. And so Anna is just having problems. I expect him to take on c1 and queen a8. This is what I think we will see. And we can see both of them have safe kings. But Anna has no pawn push to do. Her opponent also, her opponent has b3 pawn push to do. But the problem is that if Anna goes b3, knight e4, knight c3 will be coming. Anna actually needs to go bishop f4 to bring this bishop back here now. It could also be, could it be that her opponent will just go, that he will go for something like this, but then maybe Anna can go queen b5, she will get some activity. This is nothing wrong. And now maybe she can go, can she go somewhere here now also? Maybe this is wrong. And if you go here, we can go back and forth. After this move, maybe we should go here, and we are planning knight d3. And after like this, at least there are less control. You can go queen d6 here now, but we are getting in with the pieces. Now there's a pawn on a5 hanging, but we can also go like this, keeping. So here we're playing against the bishop pair, but at least we are keeping everything under control. Her opponent is taking time now. What will he play? I expect him to take and go queen a8 and rook c8. He went queen b6. This was absolutely also a fine move to be played. Anna can go. Anna can go. So he wants the rook to be connected. Anna can go knight c4 if she wants to. And even a position like this, maybe it's less. He can come here. We have rook c8 and queen a6. Also, this is absolutely a little bit better for black. This is better for black. So queen b6, there is no knight d7 because the knight is defending. And if it goes something like this, I think we just can go. We go queen d7, and we will put pressure here. So this idea is to take and go knight d7, but you will go put the queen on b7. So instead of exchanging, his plan is queen b7. So maybe Anna now can play this move, because queen b7, you will just take the pawn. He will probably come here now, and now this would be good to be played here now. And can you go something like queen d7? No, we have knight g6. This is a good move to be played. We threaten the rook. We have this, and we're getting to exchange a piece here now. We're getting to exchange a piece in this position. So so this is actually what I hope Anna go. I hope she goes for knight c4 in this position. And if he goes for knight c4, what will her opponent play? I'm not sure, because after queen b7, we would actually just grab the pawn. Queen a8, we are coming back here now, and like this. Here, I guess in the end we can take it. But this is actually not so badly, not so bad. Actually, we make a little move h3, and we are more or less fine here, I would say. Absolutely. I think it's very close to be fine, yeah. So knight c4 is what I like. I just like, I don't want, her opponent wants to go queen d7, and then he wants to squeeze this position. He wants to squeeze this position. He wants to go b3 also, go and grab the pawn. Anna cannot go b3, because if Anna goes b3, we will see this. We will see rook c3 actually directly, because we're not allowed to take here. We have bishop b4, and we can see that there is a pin. We would lose on the go. So this is why. So he's planning b3, he's planning queen b7, and this is why I like to play this move. You can go here absolutely to pin it. We can come here, but now if you go b3, we would actually just grab it. So we're a little bit annoying. We're annoying black here now. We are annoying black. So that's why I like knight to c4. If Anna wins, there will be a tiebreak. There will be a tiebreak where White will have 10 minutes, and they will have to make a bid. So if Anna says she wants to have 8 minutes, and her opponent says he wants to have 6 minutes, her opponent will play with 6 minutes and with black. And the one who is playing black it will be enough to make a draw. to win the match. So whatever happens in this game, there will be a winner. We will not have a tie. It will be a winner in the match. Knight d7 would be a dream to be playing, but it would be picked up by the other knight. So this is why black play knight f6 to keep d7 also defended and to move up the bishop to d5. What did Anna play? What did she play here now? She played bishop h4. Now queen b7 will be a good move. Queen b7 will be a good move. Now queen b5 is maybe what Anna needs to do here now. Maybe queen b5 is a good move to be played here, yes. Yes, a little bit to annoy her opponent. So queen b5 could be a good move to be played. And after queen b5 here, can we play this? Here, knight d7, but we have bishop take f3 and this. And after that, we have, yes, queen take f3. And this is actually a winning position here now. We can even go bishop take d4. And we will absolutely win this with the exchange left. We will have to come back here now. But we just take back with the rook, keeping the pieces. And we are having 2 pawns with exchange less down. But this is just very nice for black to play. Because we're going to pick up, I guess we're going to pick up another pawn. Yeah, maybe we have to go queen e2 to defend this. But this is pleasant for black to play. White chance is to get, because you have 4 against 2 here. And we still keep pawns on the queen side. So they played before, queen b7 was a good move. Queen b5 is what I would like to see. Knight c4, we could go knight c4. And if this is happening, to take with the queen, ready to play with this, because now we have some pressure here. If you go b3, we could actually not take knight, take a5, but we can take here. And when you take back here now, we go rook e1, and we are looking at this pawn here now. And it's absolutely... We go knight b6. This is absolutely fine to be playing because this pawn is on white square. We get some activity here now. Let's go back. So knight c4 is a possibility to be played here. Actually, move. I would like Anna to play knight c4 here now, but it's just very, very nice position. Could it be that if she goes knight c4, can you go g5 here now? Bishop g3, can we go g4? No, we have knight f5, and after a move like this, we go knight a5, queen a8, and we get some tactics back. Wow, this is getting crazy. So many tactics here, and we are not scared of anything like this. We can just take it, you go somewhere, and we will just play, we just block the diagonal and going very, very far away. So queen b5 could be a move, knight c4 could be a move, but she is actually having problems here now. She's actually having problems, but she has problems after she played a4. And this is what happens when you play with an isolated pawn. It's very important to have the feeling for how to put the pieces. It's easy because it's a quite open position, and you need to have activity to compensate the pawn. If white goes wrong, it can just be ending up in a difficult position, and this is what we see now. Could Anna go queen b5? Yeah, this could be a possibility. Take like this, but we have g3 here, and what will happen? Maybe we start going with this. I'm just wondering, how will this be ending up? Maybe this is absolutely possible to be played. Can we go and to be played and just try to we have a c pawn, somehow just try to but we can't go queen a1. Maybe we need to go something like this, rook a1, but this is just very, this is good for black. I guess you will go something like this, rook a6, and you're threatening to take the pawn. This is very far away, this is very far, but the problem is that this bishop is not playing. This is one of the problems. The bishop is not playing. So queen b5 is one move she can play. Knight c4 is another move, but if she didn't play last move, what is she going to do now? So queen b7, bishop h4, and queen b7 was played. That was very, very logical. And I just like Anna to put pressure here on her opponent. So that's why I like maybe knight c4, maybe queen b5, but maybe knight c4 I would like. And I'm not worried to play this position. Queen a7. But maybe here, can we try to do some, yeah, we can try to play this. This is actually something which is very fine to be played. We are coming here now, I guess. I'm not sure if you should, in which way. And we will go b3. And if you go b3, you see this knight is stuck here. It's very good on c4. So let's say you make a slow-mo. We go b3. And I think this is absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. I would prefer to be white here now in a position like this. But it's about equal. Black has some activity. But if you could change all the pieces, you see a5 is very weak. It's very, very weak. Anna is down to 22 minutes. She is down to 22 minutes. But it's because she's having also difficult position. And she spent lots of time in the opening and made she went wrong, and this is why she is having a more difficult position here now. But it's still plenty of time, yeah, I would say so. They have made 23 moves. They have been playing, so Anna has been playing quite quickly. The problem is that it's not so much time they are getting for this game, and so of course the time is running away, and her opponent is a very, very quick player. He's a very, very quick player. So after 5 games has been played since first day, 2 games first day, 2 games Friday, 2 games today on Saturday. We've seen the last game, the match game number 6. Odin is leading with 3-2. So for him it's enough to make a draw, but he's not a player to make a draw. He will absolutely keep on playing on the board, whatever happens. He is a player who always keep on playing, and I think that is just very, very nice to see. He's a real fighter. Anna is also a real fighter. She has been fighting so well in the games while she has had difficult position. And so really hope that she can keep on fighting well here also. But this is just very pleasant for white, pleasant for black here. And this is also a match. A match is where you play against the same opponent several times. It's a match rated for classical time. They are having 60 minutes for the whole game. Plus, this is very, very important, 30 seconds they get after each move. And today, the first game today, the game number 5 was a draw. It was a very, very fighting game. And in the end, it was a draw. Yeah, and I really love these that we can. We see the game online, so we can see the game very well. We see also the players, that's so important. And we can even hear the players tell us their thoughts during the game. And Anna is spending time. Her opponent is very well focused also. Is also very, very well focused. And he has this very beautiful, clothes on. I think it's West. And we say like that in Swedish. And it's just, it looked very, very folkloric. And yeah, it's not so easy for Anna to get an active plan. So I guess that's why she went bishop h4. She wanted to have a threat, but he just immediately defended against this. So knight c4. Could knight c4 be coming? But I think she would be worried about this. Could she be worried about this? And rook c8. Because you can't go queen b5. We will just go here and we will just, I think we will just go and grab the pawn here now. We will just go and grab the pawn. No, you cannot do that. So you would need to go queen b3 here now, but maybe we can go something like g5 here, and maybe can we go queen d5 perhaps? Maybe queen c6 coming in with the queen. Maybe do we have some hope here now and getting, now this is just getting very, very tricky. Rook b2, yeah, we have knight c6 and we are fine. But rook c3, rook b1 is just very, very sad to be playing. This is very, I'm not sure if we can play this. Bishop f6, getting in. But yeah, we can at least fight here now. We can absolutely fight it, but this is still good for black. We can still, because she has a bishop. This is what I wanted to say earlier. This bishop would be better on this diagonal. And with h6, it has been kicked away. And finally, it came to this diagonal. But it's worse here because there will be lots of actions here. And this bishop only keeping the pin. But you cannot use this pin in any way. It's not possible to use it in any way. Anna is down to 70 minutes, but she is just having a difficult time, and she's having a difficult time here now. And so that's why she is spending time. She spends time in other position also, but sometimes it's just very, very good to make the right decision. But here it's very difficult to find a plan. You just have to somehow keep the game going, but it's difficult to find a plan for Anna. So maybe this is why I would like, she took an f6. No, I don't like this. She took an f6. I really don't like this. We will absolutely see bishop takes on f6. This is absolutely what we'll see, keeping here, and she wants to go queen b5. This is what she wants to do, but I think taking here, and we go rook b8. Now we have knight d7, so maybe can we go like this? And we can go rook b8 here now. Do we have some chances here now? Yes, this is a very beautiful draw. This is a very beautiful draw. We can also take this pawn here now, and maybe even now. Can we go knight c7? No, after knight c7, we have bishop b7. And that was the only move to save the game. But we can bishop b7, and here we have rook b6. And in the end, there is a mate. If there was not a mate, this would at least be a draw. But we have this move, and here we have this position, which we would go probably h4 to go out with the king here. This is very, very far away. This is very, very far away. And this is so Anna took an f6. Her opponent will absolutely take back, but she find a plan, and we have this saying, it's better to have a bad plan than not have a plan at all. Her plan is to go knight d7. This is her plan. Her plan is to go knight d7, but I'm just wondering, can we go into the rook endgame here now? If you take it like this, yeah, we take on f3. So her opponent can play this. He can actually take on e5. I think this is what we will see on the board. But how can we fight in this position? I'm not sure. The plan is to go knight c4. You need to come here now. Maybe we can we try to go something rook c5? But these endgames is better for black. Rook c1, it will be better for black. Black keeps the right bishop. With the black squared bishop, this would be very fine to play. But with the white squared bishop, maybe this is fine. We have some activity, knight d7 here. So, but this is important. Anna has a plan. This is actually very good. She finds a plan, and I think she finds some activity. And the best for her opponent is to go queen a8. But will he do that? This is just a very difficult choice to make. He can go here. Yes, we have this. He can go here, bishop take f3. We are taking here now, and he can go bishop c6. And he will stay with the two bishop. Anna will needs, he will stay with it. And this will actually be winning because the problem is, so this is what he can play. Bishop a8 is a very good move to be played here now. Bishop e8 is just a fantastic move to play. After here, we go here. And if we go something like this, we will see. You will just grab a pawn. We will have a pawn extra. Do we have any chance here now? We have to be so careful. Can we take this pawn? No, I think, no, we cannot, because this will just be the end of the game. The rook is coming to g8. So taking an f6 would actually only help her opponent. So I think he will go queen a8. Queen a8 is a good move. Queen a8 is absolutely a good move to be played. I don't know what Anna is going to do after queen a8. I don't know what she's going to do. Maybe she should go queen d7, or maybe she can go take, and now queen d7. Could this be possible? But she has given the bishop pair, and we will just go, and now we keep control here. So no, this is not a good idea. So maybe could it be better to go queen d7 directly, but in a position like this, can we take here now? I'm just wondering, can we take this now? We have this, and bishop take here now. We have I wonder, can we go some knight take f7? No, we just need to go something like this. And after here, we have f3 trying to block. And if you go like this, we will also go f3. And if you take here now, we have time for knight take f7. Knight take h6 is actually coming. After a move like this, we would go here. And that would be your mate. So there is some counterplay. So if queen 8-8 is coming, this is actually the best I could see for Anna. Let's see. Has he played? Has he played yet? No, he's thinking, he's spending some time. But Odin has played quickly. So what could be happening here now? Can he go for the endgame like bishop take f3 here now? Knight take f3, take here. And rook b8. This could absolutely be possible. But we have a position like this where Anna is going to play with a pawn less. She's going to play with pawn less. So something has been happening here. What has he played, Nat? He took on b5. I think he took on b5. No, he took c1. Anna took back. Will he go rook c8 here now? Could it be possible that he's going to go rook c8? This was, yeah, and I think he will take on b5 now. This is what I think he will do. So, or maybe, yeah, it's possible that he wants to take on f3. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do here now. He took it. He can go rook c8. Then Anna needs to change and go some. If he goes more like this, maybe no, then we have rook c5. This is actually a good move to be played. And if you go, so he has played. What did he play? What did he play here now? What did he play? He played rook c8 here now. Now rook c5 is the good move. Let's see if Anna will go for rook c5. But I think she's going to take. And that is not good. She needs to go rook c5. This is the good move to be played. So if you take here now, we will need to take with we take the rook check. So we can get. So this is a good move to be played. Rook c5. And if you take on c5, I guess we take with we have also a check here. We actually have a check here now, and we can go take like this. And after this, we cannot go take on f7. We can go queen this knight d7. Oh, it's getting crazy here now. And to play a position like this would be absolutely crazy. But this is absolutely fine to be played for him. Can we take here now? I'm not sure. Can we take it? Yeah, maybe. Let's go back. So rook c5, Anna needs to find. She needs to find rook c5. If she takes on c8, she will be lost. So it wasn't the best move, but it was absolutely not so easy for Anna. She has only rook c5 to keep the pieces here. Will she find it? And this to keep the tension. I think Odin is doing so well. Now he exchanged, but rook c5 is a tremendous good move. And the idea is you cannot change queens because we take the rook. And if you take here now, we should give this check, getting close here, and d takes c5. We should absolutely play here. Can we take back here like this? No, this would absolutely be the end of the game. So in a position like this, we need to find knight a8. But what will happen here now? Can't we go like this? Can't we go like this? We have knight f8. Yeah, we have this perpetual because we are blocking the queen. This would be on perpetual. But this is rook c5. Will Anna find this rook c5? If she takes, she played rook c5. She played this beautiful rook c5. Oh, I'm so happy. And she played it with 60 minutes left on the clock. This is absolutely good. She played it quickly. This is so important. But I am sure he will take on c5. Will Anna then find that she will actually, after a move like this, if she takes queen takes c5, she can still play this. This is absolutely possible to play this position here. And after a move like queen d5, she can actually play this endgame. Put the pawn quickly, maybe on b3. I'm not sure if it could be on b3, or maybe knight d5 is also possible to go. But we're going up. If you go b3, we will go and pick it. So we can go here. If you're coming, we will just go up and we will pick the pawn. So now you can't play this. This would be an equal here. So if it takes on c5, I think Anna will take back. This would be a huge blunder. Anna would win the game because she has this in-between move. So rook c5 was a very, very good move. And if you go here, we will absolutely take here, take here, here and knight c6, and we will win one of these pawns. And then you have the bishop pair, but we have a pawn extra, so white will be better. So rook c5 was very, very good move. I'm so happy to see that. So happy to see that Anna find this, and she played it quite quickly. This keeping the tension. See what will you do. Her opponent cannot change the queen. Her opponent can take on c5. If it takes on c5, I guess Anna will play queen takes c5. This is absolutely fine to be played. But after queen takes, you take here now. What will Anna do? I think she will take with the pawn. Can we play position like this? Is this possible? Yeah, we have queen a5. This is absolutely possible to be played. When you come here, we will go f3. You have some queen c8 coming here now, but we have queen c5, and look at this bishop is very far away. This would actually be queening the pawns. This bishop is far away. Let's go back to the game. Queen c5, rook c5 was played. Oh, such a beautiful move. So happy to see it. Yeah, Anna has played some fantastic moves here in the board. What will happen if you come here? Yeah, we will just take g, take f3 is the good way, because now you can't take either way, because going up of the mate. So this is actually the best way. You need to do something, but then we will actually just go, and we can even go knight c6. We can even go and take here. We will be absolutely better. Not go and take here maybe because there is this b pawn. It would be equal, but maybe knight c6, keeping the pressure here, and then after to take it. Oh, wow. So bishop takes f3, g take f3 would be very good for Anna. This rook c5 was a fantastic move. Wow, he played bishop e7, but now Anna can take on b7, and she wins a pawn. Will Anna fend this? Will she see that she can win a pawn now? This was very logical. He wanted to take away, but Anna has queen take b7. She has rook take c8 and knight c6. She will play with the two knights against the bishop. Will there be? I'm a little bit scared here. No, knight a5. You keeps it away. So this is what she needs to do. Taking here, knight c6, she's kicking the bishop. I don't know if you're coming here, we go knight a5, and we will come out with the bishop to b3. So maybe this is what's it. Will Anna find this? Will she go? What did she do? Did she play here now? She played queen take b7. She played this really strong move. And there is not possible to make an in-between move, because we have a check here. And you go out and we grab the rook, because so we have this in-between check. You don't have time to rook take c7 because you want to make a mate here now. There is a check, and it would be winning the game on the spot. There is only one move her opponent can do. He needs to take on b7. Anna shall take on c8, and she has knight c6. She will win a5 pawn. But there is still, knight c6, bishop d7. She has the next knight coming to e5. That would be actually making it easier. So now Anna is better. She is better. Let's see what will happen in this endgame. We will see an endgame. We see it now, an endgame with two knights against two bishops. Normally two bishops are very strong, but Anna will get the pawn. She's get the a5 pawn, and the knight will not be trapped, because this bishop will be lured away to c8. If this bishop could go back to d5, she would lose the knight, but it doesn't have time for it. So, wow, she, with this queen b5 and rook c5, she confused ODIN, and he made this bishop e7, blundering a pawn, and now Anna is actually going to have an extra pawn. He has only one move to do. He's taking some time because he realized what is going to happen here now. He's realized that he is going to be worse. And actually, they could be equal pawns, but I will just show you that it will not be good for him. I will show it later what could happen. It could be actually equal pawns, but it is not good for him to play that, because Anna will actually get queen her pawn before. Wow. Oh, so exciting. Queen take b7. Could it be that he wanted to go rook take c5? No, there is this very important check. That is the only way for Anna to win the game, is to give the check on b8, but it's enough. We're keeping a queen, of course. Not so difficult, but it's a very important in-between move. So he has only one move to do, and it's to take on b7 and to take back with the bishop, and he will play that. But we can see that he has that he see that something went wrong here now. This was not his idea to give away the a5 pawn. Oh wow, what a fighting spirit. But I must say that both of them has been fighting so well, and we will see lots of excitement to come here now also. But I'm much more happy with Anna's position now than I was before. I wasn't so happy in the opening when Anna played a4, giving away her very nice and strong bishop. So this is the last game of the match, really very, very last game of this very, very exciting match. They have given it all, both of the players. So much excitement, so much fighting spirit, so many, wow, so lots of things happening. There have been mates here and there. Some of them have been missed, some of them have been, they have found it and they have defended against it. So it has been, and it is still very, very amazing match. And the score in the match is that ODIN is leading with 3-2. If Anna wins, there will be a tiebreak where white gets 10 minutes, and they will have to make a bid for how many minutes they are ready to play with black to get black. You make a bid, and the one who says less time will be playing with the black pieces. They have made the moves. Of course, sorry. I'm sorry. Of course, they must have made the moves. Knight c6, this was coming. Thank you so much. I got so. And now I want to show, if you go bishop d7, we will just go knight fe1, and you see this would actually make things worse. I just wanted to show you that in a position like this, we can even play here, and we can even start walking here, because after this move, what is this? We have bishop d4. No, this is not possible. We should just go after here now, and here we need to go knight to take b4, and we have to play it. This is actually a winning position. We need to play this like that. So what will he do? And the point is, if you take here now, king f8, and this is absolutely fine for now is about equal. So we shouldn't do that. But if bishop d7 comes, we have an attack on both bishop. This will absolutely be very good for Anna to be played. After a move like this, f6, maybe we can even go, I think king f1 is a good move to be played. Here, king e2, king e8, king d3, king d7, and now we pick up the pawn and we play this. This is a fantastic position to be played. So he will not play bishop d7. I think he will play king f8 and will play with the two bishops. And Anna has spent, she has 16 minutes left for the game. Her opponent has 37 minutes left. And we have an endgame, the two bishops against the two knights. Can he go bishop b7? This is what I'm wondering. Then actually this is the best move to be played. Because now this is actually the best move to be played. Knight e5. This is actually the best move to be played. And the idea is, if you go bishop d6 here now, knight f5, if you take here, we will take on, we can even take like this, bishop d5, we will just come closer, and we will just come closer. We can go king e2, and when you're coming here, yes, we will just go maybe b3 here, maybe b3 is a mistake, up with the king, and if you do something like this, we will just go f3 and knight c4. This will just absolutely be very good. So knight c6 was played. What will he play here now? I think he will go bishop b7. I think this is actually what he's going to do. I think we'll see bishop b7 on the board. It's a little bit a tricky move because the idea with bishop b7 is that this would be a blunder, I think, or maybe not. Maybe we can play this, but we still now f6, knight c6, bishop d6, This is getting a little bit tricky. If you go b3 here now, you might get in worse. So no, this is getting a little bit scary. No, I don't want it. So bishop b7 is still a tricky move. The best Anna can do is to go knight e5 here now. And if you come here now, we just take it. You go here now, and we just bring in one of the knight. Maybe this is the wrong one. We should bring in this one. So let's see. Go to the bishop position. What did he play? He played king f8, and then Anna took the pawn. This was very good. She took the pawn. We don't get the bishop to d5. This is actually very, very important. So now we have this position. Anna will go b3, bishop's knight f4, and she will keep this on the board. So he wants to keep the bishop. I think maybe this was the best he can do. What is Anna going to play here now? He's having the bishop. Maybe king a8 is a good move to be played here. He can go bishop d7, Anna go b3. But he wants to play with the two bishops. This is absolutely his plan now. So Anna has a pawn extra. Her plan is to go knight c4 maybe. She can even go knight c4. Yeah, she can even go knight c4. Let's see, he go king a8. I just want to show that this, we can even play like this, because b3, we can play this, and we are absolutely, no, this is not the right way to play. We'll actually get in, this is only equal, because we go and take d4 pawn. The king is too far away. So this is not a good way of playing. It's not a good way of playing. And so the king is closer. Here, the king is closer. Has he played? No, he start thinking. But Anna is better because of the pawn, but she has the knight on the rim. She really has a knight on the rim. And what king a8, I think, could king a8 be played? What will we see here now? Maybe king f1. We will see a check here, and king e1, and then we get in king. So I think actually her opponent will go bishop a6 here now, just to confuse. And now knight d2 is a good move. And if you're coming here now, we will just start kicking it, and after bishop c1, we have b3, and we are getting the knight to c5. We are getting with very much harmony. We're actually playing against we go knight c5 and knight c6. I just wondering, coming here now, we have knight c5, bishop e2, and we are going knight c6, and we are defending everything. And it takes, you see, these two knights keeps away the king also. But it's not easy. So I would say that Anna is better. She has a pawn more, but it's not so easy to play here with a bishop pair, and it's easy to go wrong. So let's see what will happen. But Anna has 60 minutes. That is more time than she normally has, I believe, after 30 moves. And her idea is to bring in the king. And it's just very important that her opponent cannot go bishop d5, try to grab to lock in the knight. Her knight on a5 is taken that way, but she's planning knight c2, knight c4 to just keep it going. Bishop a6 was played. Now knight e5 is a good move, but I'm not sure Anna will play knight e5, but this is a good move to be played so she can get out with the piece. So knight e5 is a very good move to be played here now. Let's see what Anna will do. So bishop a6, and he did it because he wants to keep Anna's king away. So can we go knight a5? I think we will see something like this, but then we have a check here now. Here we have knight c5, and you see this bishop. If you're coming bishop e2 here now, we have knight c6. Oh, wow. And we are grabbing another pawn. We will be so, so happy. So knight e5 is a very, very good move to be played here now. Knight e5, knight d2. She can also go knight c6. But if knight c6 comes, I think we will see this move on the board. This is what I think. And now maybe things will start going. I think we will see knight c6. It's very logical to go here. But her opponent will absolutely play knight. He will absolutely play bishop d6. He will keep the two bishops as long as he can. So this is actually a good move to get this in here. Anna wants to change one of the knights. And the idea with this move is also to go f3, king f2 to be able to use the king. So this is actually the plan. So knight e5 is a very, very good move to be played, but it's not so easy to know how to handle this. Absolutely not. So what changed Anna when she got up? So knight e5 is very good, and if you go something like king e8, we have maybe we have not. Yeah, this is what I think her opponent will play. Maybe we can go f3 here also, but this is maybe too slow move. But maybe f3 could be possible to be played. This is actually a better move to go to play here, but it's not. It's not easy to know where to put the knights, and it's not at all easy to know where to put the knights. They start with the same time. They started with 1 hour each, and getting 30 seconds per move. But her opponent ODIN is just such a quick player. He's really such a quick player. Knight e5 was played. This was a very good move. I like this now because we have a plan, check and knight c5. This is actually a plan that we are having, kicking the bishop. We have another plan also, is go f3. If this move will come here now, we will go f3. If you go something like this, we will just go b3. And if you try to kick this now, we will just go, we can even go knight e6 here now, just to keep everything. Bishop b6. And we will actually now we have knight c4, kicking away the bishop. Oh, whoa. And if you're coming here now, we can start walking with this. This is actually fantastic. You can see how this pawn is actually going to queen because the knight. So knight e5 was a very good move. I expect her opponent to go king e8. I would go f3 there, but it's not the strongest move. And actually, if it goes bishop g5, Anna has check, and here. Can she play this? How is a position like this? Knight c5. This is also still fine for Anna. It's absolutely still fine for Anna. And now going f4. Here she should probably keep the pawn on black square so they cannot be attacked. And we see how this king f2, bishop e4, you're trying to get, we can even do g3, bishop d5, and we're just walking up here now, f6, we go here, and we will go knight c4, and we are just winning. So this is what Anna dreams of doing. I expect him to go maybe king e8, just to avoid knight c, just avoid knight c6, just avoid knight d7, knight c5 here now. Oh, and this is the very last game in this beautiful match, and the score is 3-2 to ODIN. He's having a plus score, and if the game will be a draw, he will win the match. And if Anna will win the game, we will see a tie break. Armageddon game, and he played king e8. Yeah, I would go f3 here now, but actually knight b3 is the stronger move, but it's not easy to see. This is actually a very good move to be played here now, knight b3, but let's see what she will do. But king e8 was good. He wants to avoid knight d7 check. I would probably go f3. It's not the strongest. It could be that this is good, kicking the bishop d6. And now we go knight b3. We want to block after king d7. We can go check here now. You're going somewhere. I don't know where you're going. If you're coming here, and king c6, this looks actually a little bit scary to be playing. f3 here, king f2. But this is not the problem because we have knight c5. And if you go somewhere here, we will start. We will come up here. So this position is just very, very good for Anna. She threatened to give a check and take the pawn. You go here, we will probably go knight d3, and you can never play this endgame because we have a pass pawn. We will just go b3, or we will run with it, and we have a pawn more far away. It's just winning. So king 8 was a good move here. Knight c6 is a good move, knight b3, but it's not so good to go with this knight. This would actually be, I think, a mistake. This is the wrong knight. That this knight needs to come back with knight b3. So what can she play? This is also, she played f3. This is actually a move I would have been playing also here now. She played f3. It's not the strongest move, but I would also have played this. And just to a little bit kicking. So if bishop d7 is coming, we can go knight c4. And if you go bishop c7, yeah, we will just, we can go b3 here, or we can go something like h4, just trying to kick here. Just something, and then just to defend this, maybe g3 also. No, g3 is not a good move. So it's a little bit, yeah, f3 was not the best move, but it was very logical move to be played here now. So now Anna's advantage is maybe not as big as before, but it's not easy to play with the bishop. And the idea is if he goes here, Anna will absolutely go king f2, then she will be on track again. She will be on track again. ODIN is the favorite in the match. He's 121 points higher rated than Anna. So he's absolutely favorite in the match, and he's also leading the match. No, with 3-2, yeah. But let's see what will happen in this final, very, very exciting game. Wow, what will happen here now? Maybe now f6 is a good move to be played. f6, can we go here now? Is b3, and then king d7 is coming up here now. Can we go king f2 here now? And we will try to play here with the pawns. And we can see, if we go b3, this knight will never come out. We cannot go b3. We will need to maybe to make something like this and going back. But this is absolutely, we have this move here now, and knight, we will need to come back. If you're coming here now, we will have this, and here we will actually have a fork here now. So there are always tricks with the knights. There are always tricks with the knight, but if it was a logical move to be played, it was not the best, but it was a logical move to be played, just to bring up the king. Oh, but we can see the bishop pair is a static advantage, and so ODIN, he's an experienced player. He will absolutely keep the bishop as long as he can. Absolutely keep the bishops as long as he can. And let's see what will happen. He has 30 minutes left for the last game. Anna has 30 minutes, and they will get these 30 seconds. So playing against the bishop pair is not at all easy. Not at all easy. Only thing is, Anna is not allowed to lose a pawn. Only if she would be queening somehow, then she could play with a pawn. She could play with it. She could give a pawn, but not otherwise. She's not allowed to lose a pawn. Absolutely not. It depends on what happened. If Anna make a draw or win today, she will. I think she will win rating. I haven't checked that, but I think so. If Anna would lose, I think she will lose a little bit of rating, but more or less. So it depends on the last game. Of course, the final result will decide how it will go with the rating. I'm a little scared of bishop d6, actually. I'm a little bit scared of this move. We have knight c4. We have here now coming, and now we need to bring back the knight somewhere. Maybe knight d2. This is how we need to do. I don't know. Knight d2, knight d3. Maybe knight d3 is a better move, because after bishop b6, we can, yeah, we have knight c6 also, and we'll take on b4. So what will happen? Bishop b4 here now. We have, oh, they're all these knights. We actually, what Anna wants is, she wants to change one of the bishops, and what black wants to keep both of the bishops. Oh, so exciting. He has played, what did he play here now? He played f6. This was a very good move. He played f6. This was a very good move. Where will Anna go now? Not knight g6. That would be a mistake. She actually only have not so many moves, but the best is to go knight e c4. This is absolutely the best for Anna to be played here now. Knight e c4, and if bishop d8, we will try to come. Can we try to come up here now? Bishop c7. Can we go g3 here now? And if you're coming with a king here, we cannot go b3. This is absolutely, I would say, knight c4. If bishop d8 is coming, we maybe, no, we cannot go. Yeah, this is a little bit scary to be playing here now. This is actually, this was a very good move, f6. f6 was a very, very good move to be played here now. I'm a little bit scared of the knights getting stuck here now. So maybe this is an easier way of playing. I would actually think this is easier way of playing to going here. Bishop d6. But where is this knight going out now? You need to come here and knight b5. This is actually what I would like to do to play this position, and we are blocking the knight. This is how I prefer to play this. And now to go b3 and just to play it like this. Bishop d8 here now, and we have knight c4, you have king d6, and we will absolutely just keep on playing this. Now it's about equal. This is actually about equal, this position. Maybe just bringing it up here now. We will play. So this is so I prefer Anna go to c6. f6 was a very good move. I prefer her to go to c6. But maybe knight c4 is better. But I think this, I'm very, very scared of this move. King f2, king here, and h4. What will happen? Can we go king d7 here now? Now we have h5. Let's see, we go g5 here. We take here now, and let's see. You see these two pieces. This knight. Yeah, we need to go b3 maybe sometime. Now we have g4 stopping it. So we can see that this bishop needs to be there. It needs to be here. There is no way for the king to enter the position. It's not at all. So maybe this is just fine. But it's a little bit scary here. If Anna goes, she will go knight c4, knight c6. One of these she has to do. I would maybe prefer knight c6 and knight a7 in this position. This I don't like, because after this bishop d6, you see this knight is just threatening to win the knight. No, I don't want to have the knight there. That would be, she needs to go g3 to go knight h4, and that would be a little bit scary. King f2, actually, yeah, maybe just to go like this. And here, because if you're coming here now, you get g5. You see this one has been, this is actually getting about equal, this position. If you take here now, b3, we will actually get into big problems here now. Look at this king and king. This would be lost now. So g6, not knight g6. Her knight needs to go to c6. c6 or c4, one of these two moves she needs to play. I prefer Anna go knight c6 here now. This is really what I prefer her to do. Knight c6 and bishop d6 will absolutely be played. She can go king f2. This is not possible because we will go g3 and we will just win it. So king f2 is absolutely possible. And after king d7.
History repeats itself. So unnecessary to get into this position. Okay, thank God for the good bishop here, but I must have been positionally winning, I think. I thought I had some, after everything in trades, I thought I had some bishop d6 trick, leaving the bishop on pre with check, and then it's actually I can capture it on the next moves, but then she has an intermezzo with the knight, so probably not working for me. Yeah. Now I hope that my position is okay. I mean, the way I'm fumbling, I should be happy with the draw now.
And I think he has played well after, wouldn't play well after he lost the pawn. He is putting up the most difficulty for Anna, really the most difficulties for Anna. And after knight c6, Anna might even also, no, she's not planning really to go knight b8, but she's kicking the bishop, she's kicking the pawn, and he needs to keep, he has only two more, 1 and 2. This is passive, this is active, this is very normal to be played. And in a position like this, Anna can go knight a7, knight b5. It will be about equal, but I actually hope Anna will go for this. I think this is what will be easiest to play. So I do hope she will go knight c6 here now. This is what I really do hope that she will do. Knight g4, this is actually a mistake. Now we have e5. After e5, if Anna takes, she might be losing the game. She might be losing the game. E5, she needs to go, this was a blunder. Will she see that E5 will actually get her into a big problem? Will she see that after E5, if you take here now, bishop here, I think she needs to go knight F2. You have bishop D4 here now, and now we go to knight C6. Because if you take here now, so in a position like this, her opponent needs maybe to go. This is not the right way. So if E5, will he go for E5? I don't know. What will he do? She played knight G4. E5 is scary. Will he go for this? Anna takes. If bishop C5, Anna needs to go knight F2, taking back here now. She needs to go G3, king D7, and now you need to go king G2. And in a position like this, we have knight B3. What a beautiful move, because after this we have check, and we are picking up the piece. And we will actually, after this, we have knight E4. We are keeping control of everything. And if you go this way, I think we can just play this endgame. If there's not something else, I probably need to play the endgame. Let's see, what did he play? He played, what did Anna go? He played king D7. Now king F2 is a very good move. King F2 is a very good move. Let's see if Anna will play king up with the king. King F2 is absolutely what I really hope Anna will play. Up with the king. She can also go knight D3, but I don't like that so much. Yes, king F2 would be a very good move. She needs to play with the king. We can see he's playing with the pieces. And also needs king F2 was played. You need to have the king here. So what could be expected here now him to play? He can go bishop D8 now, but then Anna go knight B3. Can he go bishop B6 here now? No, then Anna should go knight D3, defending against this square. And if you make something like this, we have king E1, you go, and we go king D2. And now Anna is getting some harmony. So king F2 was very good. She needs to bring the king to maybe to D2 and knight E3 here now. So king E1, king D2. I'm not sure if knight E3 is, knight E3 is also actually a way of playing this. So let's see. Oh, wow, so exciting. And king F2 was important because you need to play with the king. Black is playing with 1, 2, 3 pieces. White has the knight on the rim, and this is also a little bit out here, but it needs to be brought to the king's queen side. Here is what everything is taking place. And so and it's absolutely, so Anna also needs to play with the king. If you have a passive king, it will be 1, 2, 3 pieces against 1 and 2. No, that would be better for black. You need to play with all your pieces. And in the endgame, you need to use your king. An active king against a passive king with equal material, lots of time wins because of the active king. If it's not a special position, a fortress, then it could be possible to play with a passive king. But in lots of position, an active king is just very important. Anna is planning, I think she's planning king E7, knight F2, knight D3. This, I think, is the plan for Anna to play here now. And if her opponent play, let's see, kicking Anna, we go bishop c5. Now, this is not a good move. I think we have a check here now, and we go, we can go knight d3. Where is this poor bishop going? Only way to keep it is here, but then maybe we just coming here closer. We are just coming very, very close, and this poor bishop is just not so good. I don't know if we can go wherever we can go, but we are just doing very, very well in a position like this. Knight d3 is a good move to be played, for example. Let's go back. So king f2 was good. She brought it in here now. What is a good move? I think bishop d6 is a good move to be played here now. Then I guess Anna will go knight e3. I think she will go just to start kicking the knight again. I think so. Let's see. Bishop d6 is a good move to be played. What did he play here now? What did he do? He played bishop d8. He's forcing Anna. Anna only has one move to do. He is forcing Anna. He's threatened to take the knight, and Anna play knight b3 very quickly. She should do that because finally the knight is come out, and she has to check here now. And now this is important. She shouldn't go for this check now here. This would actually be not a good move because her opponent is going after it. and will take it. It's possible to still play, but I don't want Anna really to play this position. But it's possible to be played. It's about equal. Black always need to keep the bishop, but black will absolutely try to go bishop here and bishop d5. We need to go knight here, and after bishop d5, we have the check here now, king b6, and we have a position like this. And actually, you will need to go something like this here, knight c6, and just try to get the pawns here. So we will have to defend this. This should be a draw. The knight is quite good, but now instead we're playing with the pawn less. So bishop b6 was played. Knight e3 is a good move. Not knight e3 is a very good move to be played here now. Knight e3, and if knight e3 is coming, I think what we will see here now, we will see king d6 on the board. Can Anna then go? And then Anna should go king e1 here now. Can he go e5 here now? No, this is not a good move. We have a check here. So I do hope Anna go knight e3 is a good move, because here we will have e5. This would absolutely not be what we want to play. So not king e3, knight e3 is the move. We have a pin here now. So I want Anna to go knight e3, stopping the bishop. Also the idea to go king e1, king d2, and we are keeping control of all the square here now. So this is what I like to play. And where is it going to do? King e1 is actually not a threat. Maybe king e1 is a threat. Let's see. We can go something g6 here now. And now we can go knight c2. We're going to grab the pawn. So knight e3 is a very good move to be played. Knight e3 planning knight c2. I do hope Anna will play that. I do hope she will play that. She needs to bring the king closer. There is nothing happened here. To go up with the king here would not be good. The action is taking place here. Her opponent is planning bishop c4 and starting to picking up the pawns. So we need to bring the pieces closer here. And this knight is not doing anything here. Knight e3 is just a very, very good move to be played. We are not worried about e5 here now. We have actually knight d5. And after taking here we have knight take b4. And this would absolutely be a very, very good position for Anna here. She just need to go maybe king e1 could be fine to play. King d2 could be one way of playing. Maybe she can also go a5, king c7, and she go a6. And remember, these are always winning. She will go king d2, and her opponent can just wait here now. She will go put the pawn on black, square g3, f4, and then she will go king d2, and she is just doing very well. So knight e3 is a must move here to be played. Anything else, it will only be equal. It could be scary for her. She needs to bring the knight closer. He's planning bishop c4. She really needs to bring the knight closer. And with knight e3, she has a plan of going knight c2, grabbing the next pawn. Also, that could absolutely be a possibility. Let's see what will happen here now. So knight e3 is what I want Anna to play, but actually I would like to go king e1, king d2 after that. Let's see he makes something slow-mo, then we can go knight c5. That is not possible. And if he goes here, can we go knight c5? No, now we can always take this and we go here. So knight e3, this is what I like to see. If you go g6 here, maybe knight c2 is good, but I like this. e5, we always have knight e5. We are kicking both of the pawns. This is actually fantastically. So I like knight e3 followed by king e1. This is what I would like to see on the board. Anna is down to 5 minutes. She has only 5 minutes, and it's very tricky to play with the bishop. It's very, very tricky to play with the bishop here now. So I don't want Anna to go knight c5. I want her to go knight e3 to put this knight closer to the board. I don't like this move because we will go, we will go bishop c4 here maybe, knight here and bishop d5. And now, now we have king d3. No, we will just go back here. No, actually, after a move like this, I think we will see this move. Knight f2. Can you go e5 here now? No, now we have knight c5 check. So king e3 is possible, but it's a little bit scary to play it. Now this is actually the best way for opponent to play, to kick Anna away here now, to do like this. So let's see, and if her opponent could also go something like this, could this be a move to be played? But then we start going a5. We are kicking away the bishop, and can we go king f2? No, then you have bishop c4. So I'm getting a little bit scared here. Can we go g3? No, again we have bishop c4, knight d2, and bishop b5. And we are coming back here now, and we have e5. This is getting a little bit scary with the bishop. So I don't like king e3. I like knight e3. She has played. What did she play? She played king e3, or did she play knight e3? She played, what did she play? She played knight e3. She played this very, very good move. She need the knight to come, and she need the king to enter. King e1 here. She also have knight c2, some threats. And what is important with this, she take away this possibility for her opponent. This was a very, very good move to be played. e5 now is nothing to be worried about. If it goes e5 now, it's not so good to take. She shouldn't take. If she takes here now, this, she cannot do anything. This would actually not be good. But after e5 now, she should just go knight d5, and her opponent needs to play this endgame, but we go and we play this. This is what we saw now. So knight d3 is a very good move. e5, knight d5 would be fantastic. So can we see maybe king d6 would be possible? And now I like king e1. If you go e5, we have knight f5 check. We have lots of things here. Can you go here now? We will actually, can we take this? Is this getting a little bit scary? Yeah, it could be. Are we getting trapped with the knight? I don't know what's happening. This is actually getting, this knight is a little bit, but we are actually coming out here. If you're going f4, we will always have g3, and we will getting out with the knight. And maybe black will, I don't know if black will save it. But knight e3 was the good move. Anna has only 4 minutes against 24 minutes. This was a good move. It was one of these must move she needs to do. What is her opponent going to do? Is he going to go king c6? That could be possible. Can we go? But then we have knight c2, and we're taking here with check. That would not be a good move. Can Anna then grab here? No, then we have this. How is this position? How is this? We go a5 here now. We bring it back, and we go here, and we need to go knight c5. You're taking here, and we have a6. Oh, a6. No, you can take the bishop, and we need to go knight c2, and we have a position like this. And with Anna has a pawn more. She will lose the a5 pawn, but this pawn is more far away. She needs to create counterplay somehow to get the knight to h5. This is what she wants to do, try to get to attack them. If she could change knight against bishop, she would absolutely win it. This is not the position. Knight e3 was a very good move. He played, what did he play? What did he do? He played king d6. Now I like king e1 is the move I like Anna to play. King e1 is what I want Anna to play. Get out to the pin. Will she do that? Will she find king e1? And the reason I want to go to king e1 is this is the action. The king needs to be on d2. But only way to get on d2 is this way. And also after king e1, after e5, we have knight c2 actually. This is a very good move to be played. After here we can go knight b4, and we see that this bishop, if you're coming here, we can start. Maybe we can start kicking you. I'm not sure if we can start kicking you, but we are absolutely fine. But king e1 is the absolutely very, very good, important move to be played here now. Has Anna played? No, she's down to 237. She's down to 237. But king e1 is important. And after a move like f5, she can give the check here now. Absolutely. If you're coming here, yeah, we will grab here. And if you're coming here now, we will just go back, and we won a pawn. And in the end, if you do something like that, yeah, we will grab the next pawn. This is absolutely fantastic. This is fantastic. King e1 is what I really hope Anna will play. This one is good. This one is good. This is not a good move, because after this, we will have bishop c4 coming, knight e2, and bishop d3. We will have this check here now, king e1. Anna will still keep the pieces, but she will be, you see the king on the first rank. No, I'm not so happy about this. This bishop actually will need to go to bishop g3, but she will be very passive here, and the knight is not going anywhere. She needs maybe to go, yeah, I don't know, b3, could this be possible? But this is a little bit scary to be playing here now. Knight e2, I'm a little bit scary of the pieces here. So I do hope she goes king e1. Will she find king e1? It isn't such a natural move to be played. King e1, king d2, and after that, knight c2 will be coming. So that's what I want Anna to do. Go king e1, g6, and king g2. This is what I really hope Anna will do. King e1 here now. She's down to 1 minute. She has only 1 minute left on the clock, but it's such an exciting position. It's really such an exciting position. And I like the pawn on a4. I don't want to go a5. I like the pawn on a4. So with the pawn on a4, it's restricting this bishop, and I like it to be restricted there. So king e1 is what I really want to do. We see there is a pin here towards here. I want to step out of it and put the king on d2, where the king will be very, very good. It will keep control of the pawns on the queen side. It will just stabilize her position, stabilize her pawns, and also step out of this very, very scary pin her opponent is having towards her king. So this is the last game of this fantastic match they have played. Anna is down to 30 seconds, only down to 13 seconds. What will happen? She will not get more than 30 seconds after she makes the move. And now she has like 20 seconds left. I cannot see on the clock. She needs to play something. Will she go king e1? Oh, it's such a natural move for me. But of course, I'm sitting here much more relaxed. What will she do? Will she find it? She's not allowed to lose some time. She has 27 seconds left, only 27 seconds left before. Now it's down to 21. She needs to make a move. And I guess queen c2, knight c2 or bishop king e1. These are not anything else she can really do here now. She played knight c2. I don't like that so much. I don't like that so much because now she is, now after bishop d4, she will actually knight b4, bishop c2. Shall we go a5 here now? Bishop a7 and maybe knight c5. We will play this endgame. We were looking at this before. Bishop b3 and Anna knight a3, and she will have to play it. This is absolutely fine. But knight c2, she went for the forcing, and this I was not happy. Bishop c4 is the only thing that really scares me. If Anna, otherwise, she is, because now we still have this pin, so he can also go bishop c. He will go one of these moves, absolutely. Bishop c4, we have knight d2, and he will kick her absolutely. After a move like this, Anna would just go king e3, e5, and she would just go king d3, and she's stabilizing. She will take the pawn here. She is absolutely doing fantastically. No, this is not possible. He will not play this. He will go and kick the two knights. And knight c2 was just a little bit not the best move, but she has a little time, and bishop c4 was played. Now Anna will go knight d2. We will see bishop d3, and afterwards he will go bishop b3 here now. Anna could, knight d2 was absolutely the best. This was the only move. He will absolutely go. This is the only move he can do, bishop b3. He will get Anna's d4 pawn, and after this here, check here, he needs to go away, and we can see he needs to go somewhere here, probably here will needs to go, and after that he wants to take the pawn. Probably now knight d2 is the best move, because after taking there we have a fork here now. But Anna is playing with very little time. We will absolutely see bishop d3 on the board. Anything else? Yeah, this is a good move. Anna needs to take the pawn. She did that. We will see bishop take b4. Otherwise Anna will go king e3. He will take this with check. So he will take it with check here now. Bishop take b4 with check. Absolutely. If he goes away, Anna will go king e3, knight b3. She will absolutely be fine. He needs to take it with check. And let's see, he has 24 minutes. Anna has only 1 minute. She's playing this strong bishop pair. And what will happen here now? He took it. Now Anna needs to go king e1. She needs to have her king closer there, not to bring the king to the other side. The king to e1, the move I wanted Anna to play earlier. I really want her to go with the king to e1. This is what I really want her to go. There's no way to enter on the king side. So go king e1. And it looks like she's going to play that. I really do think, I do hope she will going to play that. Let's see, because I don't want her to be playing, losing the two pawns on the king side, queen side, and then be playing the two knights against the two bishops with the pawn last. No, this I didn't want. King e1 was a very good move to be played. And now her opponent needs to move away the bishop. We can see the bishop can only go, so he only have 3 squares to choose from. He will absolutely go bishop g6. This is the best. He can go bishop f5 if he would like to, but he could actually go bishop f5 if he would like to play this also. But I don't think so. I think he will go bishop g6, because after bishop g6, the bishop will, this looks logical to go here, and you will come back here now. So this is why bishop g6 looks like a very logical move. And after bishop g6, I think Anna will go b3, but knight e2 is a very good move. Can you go something like here now? No, we have knight b3. This is a mistake. And if you're coming here now, we will go knight c3 check also. You will need to come back. So in a position like this, we coming here, we go knight c3, and we will have this. And if Anna go knight a2, can her opponent go bishop c2 here now? Absolutely. We need to go b3 here now. If you go knight c3, her opponent can play this, and this will absolutely be an equal endgame. This will absolutely be an equal endgame now to be played. So where did he go, the bishop? He went bishop d6. This was a logical move. Will Anna now play knight a2? Knight c4 check would be a mistake. That would absolutely be a mistake. That would loosen on spot. She doesn't have so much time. She has like 30 seconds, 33 seconds. So I guess she will go b3. I don't like b3 so much. I like knight a2 more. Maybe a5 is the better move to be played. a5, and what can happen? But you can go somewhere here. Can we go like this? And this would actually not be good because we have this move. So a5 could be a move to be played, because if you're coming here, we will go a6, queen c7. So a5, and if you're coming here, we will just bring, we have knight c4. Let's see, what did Anna play? What did she play? She played knight a2. This was a very good move to the play, and she will go knight c3. I think we will actually see bishop c2 now here on the board. I think this is what we will see. And now Anna needs to go b3 here now. She needs to go b3. And after king here now, Anna has knight e4. Knight e4, yes, keeping away the king, and you have, now we have knight b4. You need to go only king b6 move, and we are, maybe we can bring up the king here like this. No, there is a pawn. We need to go knight c1, and if you try to attack us like this, we have knight e2. And we are getting the pieces up. But all the time, very, very scary. All the time, so scary with the bishop pair. Has he played? Has he played? No, he hasn't played. Oh, I need to take some water here. Oh, wow. This is this very exciting last game. So she's leaving the pawn here, but if he takes the pawn, we have a fork. Remember, the knights are very, very tricky. They are very, very tricky. So you cannot take on b2. There will be a fork on c4. And if he goes king c5, king c5, Anna has knight c4. She is managing what she really wanted to do. So this is also not possible for him to play. So maybe bishop c2 is what I expect he will do. Maybe he can go king c2. He can also play if he wants to. And then Anna can play b3 very, very slowly. He played now. What did he play? What did he play? He played bishop c2. He played bishop c2. There was a lot. Now Anna have only one move, and that is b3. Yes, to go b3. And that is a very good move to be played, b3 here now. Let's see if Anna will go b3. But after b3, if you go bishop e3, no, we have this fork here now. So that is not possible. b3 is a very, very good move to be played. Will Anna find b3 with this little time? She has only 10 seconds, 8 seconds. She has so little time. She played a5, but now this was not such a good move. This was not such a good move, because now the king will be coming closer. The king will be coming closer. King c5 is the right way to go here now. King c5. After king c5, can Anna run? We have king b6, knight b4, and we are, yes, can we bring the bishop back here now? No, now maybe we have, but we have this bishop coming here now, and this is actually getting very fine for her opponent here now. He's absolutely doing fine. So a5 was not a good move. It was better to keep the pawns together. I'm a little bit worried if he will get to play with the bishop pair. Now it's about equal the position. If yes, it's about equal now. a5, the pawn was better to be connected, but it's not so easy. Not at all so easy. Anna is pushed back. We see the knight is on the rim, and there's still not possible to go here. But he can go king c6, king c5. King c6 is not possible, but he has the king c5. If Anna gives a check here now, can he take this? Here, can he take this? No, after this, Anna will actually have a b4 more. So knight, king c5, Anna has the check. Can he come here now? And Anna has b4. She could absolutely try to play this. I don't know, really. This is getting very, very crazy, this position. So it's getting very, very crazy. I'm just worried that I just hope Anna will be able to change one of the bishop. That's actually what I want her to do. Yes, to be able to change one of the bishop. So her opponent, if he moves the king, this would not be so good. I think we can even go, yeah, maybe this is also, we get some activity here now. And if you go here, we get, maybe we can we go b3 now? No, maybe this is wrong. Maybe yes, knight d3 and bishop b5. We have knight b3, or we got, you remember the knights, we're trying to exchange one of the knights for the bishop. That would be fantastic, but it's not easy. Not easy to play against the bishop pair, and the knights are also tricky with little time, but it's only Anna who has little time. And this is the exciting last game of the match, the really exciting last game of the match, where ODIN is leading with 3-2. Anna is with 3-2. Anna needs to win to make a tie, otherwise ODIN will win the match. And like this, it looks very, now the advantage Anna had has gone, but it's not easy to play against the bishop pair. It's really not easy to play against the bishop pair. And Anna needed to make some exact moves, and it was not easy. But she had some nice tricks here and there, so that could absolutely be what she wants. But of the king c5, we have knight e4, but maybe this is a good move to be played here now, and we can go b4 here now. Yes, try to keep it. And after here, we have at least knight c1, bishop c4, and we are just now we can change one of the bishop, but it will absolutely be a draw this now. So, but this is not the game. This is the position. King c5 is a very good move. Will he play king c5? Does he dare to go with the king to c5? I'm not sure if he does dare to go with the king to c5. It could be that Anna will go knight c3 here now, and here now he can actually play like this, and he can go for the endgame. He can absolutely go for this endgame, and this position is about equal. It's absolutely about equal. He can, because he cannot come closer. He played, what did he play? What he played king c5. What a beautiful move. He played king c5. Anna can go b4 if she wants to, yes, to defend it, but after that she will not get out. Yeah, I like knight e4 check here. Now, this is actually what I would like to go. Knight e4 check. She can go b4 also. I think she will go b4 check here, actually. This is what I think she will do. But I like knight e4, and then after, maybe go b4. This is what I would like. So let's see what Anna will do here now. He played his king c5, very good move. Maybe she will also go a6. This is also possible, but it's also possible. What did she play? What did she do? What she played b4 here, and we have this move here now. Now her opponent is not. She doesn't have any way to play a move here now. If she goes, she cannot play. She can play with some of the pawns. If she goes knight c1, we will absolutely grab. We grab it. So she needs to go maybe knight c3 here now. This is what did she play? She played king e2. What is her opponent going to do here now? He can actually go bishop b4. What will he do? I guess he will go some g5 move, or maybe f5, just keeping Anna. I think f5 is a quite good move to be played here now. f5, and then maybe Anna, shall she go something like f4, and she has knight f3. So maybe f5 is not the right way of play. You have knight f3, and we will have knight to e5 later on. So let's see. Anna played king e2. A little bit asking, what are you going to do in this position? What are you going to play here now? But he can actually, he played, what did he play? What did he play? He has played something, and I don't know what he played. What did he do? What did he play? He played f5. Now Anna can go f4. She can go knight f1 also. She played g4. She played g4, just exchanging some pawns here now, open up the position. And now he can go g5 he wants. If he goes f4, this is probably not such a good move, because now Anna can go knight c1. I'm just wondering here, and knight d3, and Anna is going to, and if you go something like g5 here now, we have knight c5. We are going to grab one of the pawn. If you go e5 here now, we have a6. We are actually having some good things coming here now. So f5 was good, g4 was played. What did he play here now? Maybe g5 is the better way of playing, just to keep the tension. And he has been very good at keeping the tension in the game until now. Will he play g5? And what will Anna do then now? If you go g5, what is Anna going to do? She doesn't have so many moves to play. She can, after g5, yeah, she can put the pawn on h3. A little bit scared to have the pawn on h3 here, actually. A little bit scared to have it. And he can just pause. We are pausing here now. We go knight c1, and you are playing here, and we will go something like knight d3. You can go king here now, and we are just jumping up here. And if you take this, you can take this and play this endgame king here now, but this will absolutely do. So I think, what will he play here now? What has he played? What did he play? Has he played now? No, he is thinking. She played g4. Maybe f4 was better, just to get out with the knight somehow, just to get out with the pieces. g5 could be a little bit worrying, but it was good. And now, but Odin still has 70 minutes to play. So he still has 7 minutes to play. I think maybe f4 could be a possibility that he plays, but it's not a good move, because after f4, I'm just wondering, can we go something like knight e4 also, and we can play this endgame. We can absolutely play this endgame. This will absolutely be a draw, this endgame, absolutely. So now the score is Odin has 3, Anna has 2 points. They have played 5 games in this 6-game match. They have played 2 games every day. This is the 2nd game today. The 5th round was a draw. That was a draw, and a long fighting draw. And in the end, it was only a knight and a bishop left on the board. They are fighting so hard, both of them. That's very beautiful to see. And now we have this position where Anna has a pawn up, but she has the knight on the rim. The knight would love to be in d3. If I could make knight c1, knight d3, it would be so much better. But the knight is there on the rim. It's not. It's a little bit scary if it will get trapped. Can you go something like this? Because now, what are we going to do? How are we going to play here now? Now Anna can she play with the knight? No, this would be bishop d3. This would be actually a little bit scary for Anna to play. So bishop b2 is a very good move to be played here now. Bishop b2 is a very good move to be played. If bishop b2 is played, maybe Anna, should she go up here now? And then we could have something like g5 coming. We are taking here now, and maybe f4, just to change some pose. We go g4 here now, and in there, maybe Anna need to play something like this, just to get out with the pieces, So she will need to go a6 in some moment, I would say, just to get out with the pieces, if her opponent will go bishop b2. So g5 is a very good move to be played. e5 is absolutely a very good move to be played here now. And after g5, I guess Anna will go. And is there any problem if we go? Can we take this knight? Is this dangerous? This could absolutely be a little bit dangerous, but f4 is maybe a good move. I guess we will see g4, and we have knight f1 here now. But what is happening with this knight? We have king d2, and we will get out with it. So this is actually bishop b1. And he played, what did he play? He played g5. This was a good move to be played. This was absolutely a good move to play. Anna has only 40 seconds left. I'm quite scared in this position because she cannot play with so many pieces, but she can go knight f1 if she wants. Maybe she should change and go f4. This is also absolutely fine to do. But she needs, g5 was very, very good. He's completely dominating the position. And we can see if Anna goes knight c1, he will actually go, he will take here now. And we go some a6 here now, bishop b6. Anna will have a check here now, king c3. She will just try to get out with the pieces. But this can be a little bit scary to be playing here. We have some checks here. Can we go something like this? No, it could be a little bit scary here to be playing this position, but it seems to be fine. So Anna has only 14 seconds. She played h3. She just played h3, a little bit asking, what are you going to do? I'm only a little bit worried if the bishop comes and will grab this pawn. But she played h3. Yes, keeping everything safe here. Everything safe here. Let's see what he will do. But I think we will see bishop b2 here now. And if he goes bishop b2, it could be that the best for Anna is to, if he goes bishop b2, maybe Anna should go a6 here now, take, and knight c4, the bishop is coming here now, and just king d2, just try to kick this bishop a4, and just, can we go somewhere here now? Just start to kick him. We have bishop c6, and Anna will need to just get out with the pieces. We have a b5 here now, and we actually have this. So she really needs to go a6 if he goes bishop b2 here now. I think, yes, it's a time to go a6 for her. And let's see what he will do. It's his time. He can move any of the, he can move some of the pawns, but it would make things easier for Anna if he moves some of the pawns. And so he needs, so the logical for him is this bishop, you can go here, but that is really not such, this is not a good move. Then it would let her bring, this bishop is perfectly placed here now, is really perfectly placed because it takes away this square, it takes away the queen here now. So what is Anna's next move here? Anna's next move could be knight f1 and go king d2. This could absolutely be. So he played bishop e5 now. Now Anna can go knight c1. This is actually what I hope Anna will do now, to go knight c1 here now. I think this would be nice to see Anna go knight c1, because can you go here now? Then we have knight d3 check, we have this, and we play this endgame. You cannot take care, we have a fork. So knight c1, I was hoping Anna will do, just to bring her knight. She only has like 20 seconds left, only 20 seconds left, but I do hope she goes knight c1, just bring it back here now. Yes, bring the knight into the game. And here we saw knight c1. This was a very good move to be played. Knight c1 was very, very nicely to be played. Now Anna is planning knight d3. This is what she is planning, knight d3. And if we will change, she's planning knight d3. And so her opponent needs to move away the bishop. Bishop b2 would be a mistake. Anna would take. It would still be very equal. The position is very equal now because Anna will lose b4 pawn. He can even take it now directly, but then we will take this, and here you will go king b5. We will go knight b3 probably. You will try to go somewhere here now, but now we have knight d4. We're actually threatening knight d4 in a position like this. You need to come here, but then we have knight d4, and this position is this. This is not possible to be played. So this position, you will need to go f4, and we have king f5. And is this what is going to happen here now? I am not sure here now. Let's go back. And what did he play? He played bishop d6, and now knight b3 is actually the best move to be played. Knight b3, just to, let's see if Anna do that. It could be she went knight d3, knight d3, defending like this. And what will her opponent do? I'm a little bit scared. Can he go take on b4? No, I don't think he can take on b4. But knight d3 was played. Bishop take d4, we will absolutely take and start walking with the pawn. So Anna's plan is now, is it to go knight c5? No, it's not really. What is her plan? If he makes a passing move, what will Anna play here actually? Now her pawns, I want Anna to change the white square bishop, so I would actually be happy if her opponent will. So I think what will happen if he takes here? Take and go bishop b4 here now. Anna can take, and we will go knight b3, and we have knight d4 check coming. This will be very equal. Will he go for this? No, I don't think so. I think he will go bishop take, not bishop take b4. I think, will he make a pass move? Could he make a pass move? But then Anna might go after the pawns. Let's see, what will he do? I think he actually will make a pass move, because if he make a move like this, what is Anna going to do here now? She will need to go knight e1, kicking the bishop. The bishop needs to go away, and maybe she needs to come back here now. There is not so much more she can do in this position than to repeat. So let's see what he will play here now. What will he do? Is he going to go for something like f4? I think f4 would not be logical. Can we go knight e4 here now? And yeah, we can play this endgame. Absolutely, we could play this endgame, but knight f6, we are taking here now, and we will go knight g8. You will just defend it, but this is absolutely a fortress. This should not be any problem. We will go knight g6. We want all the pawns to be on black squares. this is absolutely a fortress. So let's see what he will play. He hasn't played here yet. Anna has like 1 minute left. This is the last game of the match, the last game of this 6-game match. And the score is 3 to Odin, 2 to Anna. They are playing classical game. So this is rated for FIDE classical game. Wow, so much excitement. So if it doesn't take, I think Anna should just go move away the knight to e1, kick the bishop. This is what I think she should do if he goes. And it's very close to be that to be locked in, but he has this a4 square, so the bishop is just doing very well there on a4. Her opponent Odin, he still has 12 minutes. He can absolutely take here and go bishop b4, and then in this position allows like Anna to go and knight b3. She's good, threatening to give it check here. After a move, we will she cannot take. If you go like this, we give it check. And if you go something like bishop c5, we can go d4. We will actually go a6 here first, and then we go d4. Let's see. Let's go back here now. So let's see what will he do. But I don't think he will take on d3, but it would be a way of making a draw. He can play lots of things, but maybe he wants just to keep a little bit of the tension here. And actually, he has been an expert of keeping the tension, or is he going to take some of the pawns? Taking here, this would be a mistake. We take back here and we would go a6. Or maybe this is also absolutely fine. This is absolutely fine to be played. a7, bishop c6. Anna will come up here now. You would try to bring back the king, but we are just coming up here now. We are going bishop d4, and in a position like this, we are actually taking on f5. This will be a draw. This will also be a draw, but we will have to attack on the king side. So he can play it in lots of different ways, but Anna will have to go. Let's see, will he take away the tension, or will he just wait and ask, what are you going to do? I cannot see that you have any activity in this position. So that will be exciting to see. What he will do here now. This is not a move he can also go there, but then we can just go, we can even go f4 here, but we can go king e3, bringing it up. So actually, if it doesn't do anything, if it makes a pause move, maybe could Anna go king e3 here now? Could this be a possibility? She has to be careful. This would actually get it a little bit dangerous here now. It was getting a little dangerous. I don't like to have this pin, but maybe this still is absolutely fine to be played. Absolutely. We start running with the pieces. We are actually start running here with the pieces. And what will happen? 96. Oh, this is very far. Let's go to the game. We have this position. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Oh, it's so exciting. What will he play? He can take on b4. He can take on d3. This is absolutely now an equal position, because the pawns on the queen side, they are falling, and I needed to have a pawn on c3. His king has go up, and they are now too weak. Maybe they should have been on b3 and a4, but it was not easy to play with it like that. This bishop pair was tremendous, and we could see how well Odin has playing with the bishop pair, putting a lot of pressure on Anna. Yeah, but Odin still has 8 minutes left on the clock. And it's true, if you have little time, you're scared to play against the knights. There could be forks here and there. And there have been forks in lots of different places. It has been in lots of different places. But Odin has seen them, Anna also has seen them. And so now we have this position. So exciting, and we are learning a lot of endgames. We have seen different color bishop, we have seen rook endgames, and we have also seen when you play rook and knight against rook and bishop, and now we are seeing these 2 knights against 2 bishops, and that is scary to play against the 2 bishops, but Anna, she had an extra pawn, and that was very, very important to stay with. And when you're playing against the bishop pair, the aim is in general that you want to change one of the bishops. And actually in this position, Anna would prefer to change the light square bishop. Actually, this is what she wants to do. So let's see, what will he play? He's down to 7 minutes. It's still lots of time. But of course, if you start thinking, yes, it will be less time left. So what, it will be less time left on the clock, of course. And it's also, if you get to the, but normally Odin plays quickly. But if you are played at the start, he took on d3, he went for this endgame. And now we will see bishop b4 now. And now the best is actually to go knight b3 here now. To take on f5 and knight b3 is actually the best. But knight b3 is also a fine move to be played here. There is a fork on d4. So that is also absolutely good to be played here now. Anna has 1 minute left. This is equal position. But knight b3, yeah, I like knight b3 directly. This is what I like. What is her opponent going to do? Is he going, yeah, knight b3 directly is the move I like to play here now. Let's see if Anna goes there, to keep the tension there, not to decide anything. Yes, to go knight b3, you're having a fork on d4. You're having a fork on d4. So this is the move I would like Anna to go, because after you have knight d4, you're attacking these 2 pawns. So this is what I would like Anna to do, to play here now. And we remember that this bishop, she's down to 10 seconds. She has very little time. I don't know how much time she has. Here it looks like it's very little time, but knight b3 is a very, very good move to be played here now. Knight b3 is, yes, very, very good move to get the knight to d4. She can also take on f5 if she wants to play. Knight b3 was very logical to play first of everything. And just keep it. And if bishop takes a5, she will go knight d4. You can absolutely play that also. It's still a draw, but she would be a little bit better in a position like this. So what will he do here now? Knight d4 is coming. I don't think he will go bishop c5. No, I don't think so. I don't think he will go bishop take a5 either. That is also a draw. It's also possible to play. But the pawns are on black squares. And the pawn on h6, he will have to defend with bishop and f8. That is not so pleasant to play, but it should be an equal position also. It should absolutely be equal to play that too. So Anna playing knight b3. This was a very good move to be played. She wants to go knight d4 check. And if he goes, he can play this. We will take back. I think we take back with the h pawn. I'm not sure it's better to take back with the h pawn or f pawn. It could be that this is actually a better way to take back. And after bishop here, yeah, we have the pawn endgame. We are winning the pawn endgame. And this is why it was better to take back with the h pawn. So let's go back. These things are not. So it's a little bit tricky for him now. It's a little bit tricky, but this is absolutely a draw. I don't think he dared to go bishop take a4 here now. I don't think so. Bishop take a5, because this knight d4 is coming. I think he will take on g4, and then Anna needs to take back with f pawn. And that is not so easy to make this decision, to take with the f pawn to keep the h3 pawn, but it's for the pawn endgames. It's for the pawn endgame. And these things, is very, very, I mean, Magnus would know this, I guess, quickly, but not easy to know which pawn is better to take back. And we have this rule as better to take back towards the center. So her opponent is down to 5 minutes. He took there. That was actually a little bit of a surprise. But knight d4, king c7, knight d4. Where is he going to go with the king? I think we will see knight d4, king c5. And here, I think this is actually what we're going to see here now. Knight d4, I think this is what we're going to see. Is it possible that Anna will go for the pawn endgame? Yeah, it could be. But I just hope she doesn't go for a pawn endgame. I'm not. She made knight d4 check. This was logical. King c5 is what he has to play here now. He has to go king c5 and let Anna take with check. Let Anna take with check. And I'm just wondering here, king c5, knight c6. And if you go now king d5, maybe we can go knight d4 actually. And you're taking here now, and we can take back. I guess we should take back, but we have king e5 here now. And we are going in. We are getting knight f5. We are just getting in with the pawn here now. So this is the position on the board. Knight d4 which played. The best move he can play is king c5. He can also go king b6, but then his pieces are a little bit away from there. No, I think he will go king c5, and we will see. Anna will win a pawn, but it will not be enough to win the game. It will absolutely not be enough to win the game. This is absolutely now. It's a draw. It is a draw. But Anna will, after this is here, check here now, king d5. If Anna goes here, we have king e5, and after a move like this, we have just bishop b6, and this is absolutely fine for her opponent. This is absolutely a draw here now. So let's see, go back. What did he play? What did he do? He played king c5. This was a good move. What will Anna do? Will Anna take on f5? She took on f5, and she took on f5. Her opponent needs to take back on f5. Yeah, he can go king d5 also if he wants to, but I don't think so. He will take back on f5. There are not so many pawns left, but it will be it will absolutely be equal. We will have and then we will see h5 here now. Maybe king d5 is also possible, and it will absolutely be a draw. Now in this position of the h5, maybe Anna can go king e4, and yes, a little bit to keep the king away here. Anna is it's a little bit better, but there are two little pieces left here on the board, so it's not enough. In the end, Anna will win a pawn, but in the end, we will see a game where black can just sacrifice the bishop for the pawn Anna has. And so it looks like this is going to be a draw, this endgame. But still, Anna is the one who is putting a bit of pressure here. King d5 is maybe the best way to play this. King d5 is the best way to play this. Anna will keep a pawn extra. After knight take h6, he's going king e5. He's going king e5. Now Anna is threatening knight f7 and pick up the next pawn. If she could go knight f7 and she could pick up this, maybe there would be some chances, but not even then, I think, because Anna needs to have the king on g4. If she could play king g4, yeah, that would be fantastic. But the king is coming. So king e5 is absolutely what I think we will see on the board here now. I think absolutely we see king e5 here now. And there is not so much Anna can do here in this position. She can go knight g4, but she can go knight f7. We will have, yes, king f4. So it's really not very much she can do in this position. So even if Anna loses both pawns, it would be a draw. Also, if he lost the g5 pawn, it's also a draw. So this is just a draw endgame now. And yeah, what I expect Anna to play, I guess we will see maybe check, king f4, king e2, and then Anna will go knight f2, knight e4, just to try to get to the e5 pawn, and we can just jump around. So it's just completely equal here. So very important, Anna keeps not losing on time. But what excitement we have seen. And this is the very, very last game of the 6-game match, Anna versus Odin. They have been playing for 3 days. King e2 was played here now. King e2 was played, and King e2 was played. If you go, we can see the knight on the rim. He will go king f4, absolutely. And he will go king f4, absolutely now here. Yes, Anna is trying to get her king to g4. If she could get the king to g4 and she could attack g5, she would have a chance, but she will never be allowed to go with the king to g4. She's also king f2. He's blocking, but now Anna will go king f1 and king g2, so she will keep an extra pawn, but she's so passive, so there's no way she can do anything. But we will see probably king f1 and king g2, and Anna will play with a pawn extra and just keep on going, just to defend the pawn here on h3. So this is what I expect her to do. But there is just not so much you can do with a lonely knight. You need to get, we can never attack g5. We can never attack g5, and the black will not be able to defend it. So it's a fortress for black. It's absolutely a fortress. It has to draw this position. There are two little pawns left here that white can do anything in this position. King f4 and king g2. The knight will absolutely come knight f2 and knight g4, and knight g4 and knight f2, just bringing the knight into the game. And Anna can go and play knight e4, but there is just no way to make progress here in this position. If Anna had a bishop, no, it was also be a draw if Anna had a bishop, because if it was white square bishop, you cannot make any progress. You cannot play in the white square. If it was a dark square bishop, because the king is standing in front of the pawn, no, it would be an easy draw also, because black is, it would only be if Anna had an active king and this king would be far away, yes. If Anna had his king on g4 and the opponent's king was far away and she could go and take g5 pawn and keep the both pawns, yeah, that was a different thing. But even with the black square bishop here, with the king on f5, it would absolutely be a draw also. So now black can only just sit and wait, and Anna can only, she can only try to jump around, but there is nothing a lonely knight can do. The king needed to be on g4, so now I guess we will see Anna go, maybe knight f7, I don't know. She will just move up the knight, but the knight alone can just give a check, but nothing more. So there is just no way of getting to improving this position. The king is on g2 defending the pawns, but the king cannot get to g4. If he could get the king to g4 and have a bishop at e4, knight on e4, but then her opponent would always have bishop d8, bishop e7, and I think that would also be enough. So that would also be a draw. So even with the king on g4, if her opponent has the king on g6, that would also be a draw. So, and the bishop is just defending the pawn. So hope Anna, she's not allowed to forget about the time. She's coming back here with the knight. She is coming back here with the knight. And just to try to make some activities. Bishop d8, g7. So we will see the knight going to, I just want you to know something. Let's see, she played here. I want you to know that this position here and h4, this is the draw because it's the wrong corner. I just wanted to say this. You just get away. This is a fortress because it's the wrong corner. So I just wanted you to show that. But of course, she's not going to give away her knight. Of course not. But that is always good to think of when you play with pawns on the board. You have the bishop. Look at what pawns you are playing with. Could it be that it's the wrong corner pawn for the bishop if all the other pawns are exchanged? Here we will just go passing. He will just go passing. And are we going to see 50 moves with this position? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we actually will not see that. I just think that Anna will just try to make so the problem is she can give a check here now, but we will just go here, and when we go here we are not possible to prove it back. He will just go somewhere here, and when Anna try to get the knight to e3, I don't know, somewhere here, we will push the king back. So We will not make any more progress in a position like this, not at all. So don't want Anna to try too much, not to lose some time. Don't forget about the time. This is actually the only thing that I'm worried about. It's not possible to lose this position, of course, for white, but it's also not possible to lose it for black. Black is just, so the knight is now coming to e4, but king e3 or king f5, and now Anna will go, yeah, I don't know, whatever, knight c5 and knight e4. There is just nothing she can do in this position. There's absolutely nothing she can do in this position. Anna can go f4, absolutely. She can go f4, but after f4 take here, we can also go bishop e5, and this is a draw, this position, king f5. And here we go. We have just the kings left. So that is absolutely no problem. And also our opponent, he can also go, yeah, but he would have absolutely like take this. So that is absolutely nothing she can do here now. So only worried about the time that Anna will not forget about the time, but she doesn't do that. She is playing quite quickly, jumping around with the knight, and the king is very good there in f5. Her opponent is just moving away the bishop, and there is absolutely nothing the Anna's poor knight can do. She would need to have more pieces here to put pressure, but with only the knight, this is actually a fortress. I'm a little bit worried about Anna's time. She went knight b3. Where are she going? I have no idea where this knight is going. Yes, the only thing I don't want is that she put it on the rim. But so what is she going to do? I think she's going to go to f1, and then she wants to give it check. This is what I think she wants to do. So I think we will see knight e2, knight f1, and a check. But after the check, she went knight c1, knight e2 and knight g3. This is also what I think she is going to play here now. But when knight g3 checks come, her opponent, he will absolutely, yes, put the bishop very far away, bishop a1 or anything. This is what he wants. He just put it far away. We will see knight e2 now here coming. This is what we will see now on the board. And after knight e2, the knight e2, I guess this is what we're going to see. So Anna, she is just trying to get the check, but it's just a check. The king is just defending everything very, very well. Yeah, he just keep the bishop on the diagonal. Don't forget about the time. This is really what I think Anna should not do. This is just a clear draw. Yeah, this is very much a clear draw. Yeah, of course, you are allowed to use all the 64 squares on the board. You can go back and forth, and this is actually very good for black to do. Bishop h8 was a good move because after knight g3, he can go king f4, and there is nothing. Anna is getting back with the knight to h5. It was there before, and so it's just nothing she can do here. We will see a check here, absolutely. We're going to see a check here now, and this is what we see. Is Anna going? She go here now, but she cannot win a tempo against a bishop. Against a knight, you can try to make some triangulation, but not against a bishop. You cannot do that. But Anna wants to keep it going. She wants to keep it going, but it's really very, very much a fortress here now. It's just no way that Anna can get through here with a passive king and so little pawns left on the board. And we can see there another score sheet on the board. They already started writing on the other score sheet. They have already started to write on the other score sheet. So I think The score sheets are about 60 moves, and then after that you will have to have a new score sheet. So now Anna goes here. Her plan is knight g3 check and going, but we will see maybe bishop f4 here now, bishop e5, or knight d4. No, knight d4 is also a draw, but then he can change. Bishop e5 is what we will see here now, and after knight d4, take here, it absolutely will become a draw. Knight d4, he can just take the knight. He's avoiding Anna from going knight g3, and so what will Anna play? So knight d5 is also possible, but knight d4, but why to play this? Then it's immediately is a draw because all the pawns will be changed. So there's just no way to making progress here for Anna. She was trying to make knight g3 coming and king e4 just to get more further up. She went king f2 here now, going back, and he will also go back again. Now Anna has a bit more than 1 hour. So this is the last game of this very, very beautiful match they have been playing. Odin, he has 3 points. Anna has 2 points. If it will be a draw here, which I think it will be, it will absolutely, he will win the match with 3.5, 2.5. But it has been a fantastic match to see this. They have played so well, both of them. They have been fighting so well, and it has been so nice to see. Anna just moving up now, and don't go the knight. King f5 will absolutely be played. And what is Anna going to do here now? She cannot go knight g4 because she will grab it, but she wouldn't lose because she has h4 still. But anyway, we don't want to play this. Why should we give away the knight? The knight and the rim, it can only go back to g3, so there's no way of making progress here. There's no way of making progress in this position. She can go f4. He takes in king f3, bishop e5, and this is absolutely a draw. And she will actually need to take pawn on f4. Or she can go h4, but it's just a completely draw. There are 2 little pieces left here for to do anything. And yeah, oh, so exciting. They have been playing for quite a long time. They started around 3 o'clock. They have been playing for 6 hours. That's quite a long time to be playing here. So I'm just hope because Anna that the knight on h5, yeah, of course it's going back. She needs to go back with the knight to g3, but there's just no way of making any progress here now. It's absolutely no way of making any progress in this position. Knight g3 came back. We will see knight king to f4, and we will see king to f4, and but he can also going back if he wants to. It's just he can do whatever he wants actually in this position. So exciting, the last day of this match. Anna, I think we have seen this before. King f5, king e3. We saw some moments before here now. And it's not so much to be doing. Anna has been jumping around like this. And knight c1, yeah, she wants to keep on going, but there is absolutely no way of trying to do anything here now. He can also go king f4, but I think he will move the bishop somewhere, and he will keep the bishop very far away. I think we'll see, yes, bishop h8. So last game of this match, they are playing classical. He gives a check. They are playing classical game with 60 minutes for the game. This is a little bit shorter time control. So they are playing classical with a little bit shorter time control than in normal. They have had 60 minutes for the game from the beginning and half minute extra for every move they are playing. That is the shortest time control you can have when you're playing a classical game. The only move Anna was not allowed to do was f4 there. Then she actually would have been lost. But of course, why to give it back? And let's see how long Anna will try. She is keep on moving. I don't know how many moves they have played with this. I guess they're getting close to 20 moves with this position. And if you play 50 moves without moving a pawn, then it will become a draw. Then it will become a draw. I think you actually have to say that now it will be a draw if we play 50 moves. Anna knows this is a draw, but she just wants to try something. And he puts the bishop at h8 and a1. He doesn't want there to be any kind of forks, but it's difficult to get the forks. But it could be, if you put the bishop in g7, there could be a fork sometimes. That's the only place he shouldn't put the king. But also, he actually can put it wherever he wants. So the game of the match, very, very beautiful match. And next thing Anna will do is she's going to play in Rilton Cup in Stockholm. It's an open tournament where around 300, maybe 400 players. There are different groups and they will be playing. There is a tournament. There are 2 tournaments playing 9 games, 1 game a day. There are 2 open tournaments playing 9 games a day. And they will play in the heart of Stockholm during 9 days from the 27th of December until 5th of January. And that's what's the next thing Anna will do. And I will be there also. I will be commenting on Anna's game like I have been doing here today. And Rilden Cup is a tournament which has been held for more than 50 years. It's the biggest, most important open tournament we have in Sweden. And it's just very, very beautiful tournament. Actually, a tournament I play lots of time. Anna played it also lots of time. So that's the next thing coming up for Anna. But now she is sitting together with ODIN, her opponent. They're sitting in Oslo playing in this friendly match, which is rated for classical rating. And I think Anna will win a little bit of rating when the game finish, and I expect it to be a draw. I cannot see anything else. I just hope Anna will not forget about the time, but I cannot see her getting through here in no ways. And she's just trying to see if there could be any idea, but it's not enough to have one piece. And it's the same even when you're playing with a queen against king and king. If you don't use your king, you will never make mate. So you, of course, here, for Anna, it's not enough to have one piece to attack with. She needs to have another piece. And here we have it. She goes king g4, but her opponent will not step back. He will just go somewhere with a bishop, and then Anna will need to move it again. And what is she going to do? Maybe she will go h4, and she will play this. This could be possible that Anna will go h4 here now, if she wants to. But he will just grab it. And there is no way that this f pawn can be doing any kind of harm for Anna, for the opponent. And here we had h4. Here we saw it on the board. We have h4. So he will absolutely grab it. He will absolutely grab it. And so that's why Anna wanted the knight to be on d3. So she could at least defend the square f4, not let the king coming there. So now her plan is to go king g3, f4, king f3, and then she wants to give it check and then push the king back. This is what she wants to do, just to get some improvement, but it is also completely draw this position, because in some moment her opponent will just give the bishop for the pawn, and a knight, a lonely knight, cannot win the game. That will absolutely be a draw. So he's going here. So now we will see king g3, king f2. I think we will see king e3 and f4 here. I think this is actually what we're going to see here in this position. But after king g3, and f4. Yeah, here we have it. I think we will see bishop c3 here now. So her opponent can, or bishop g7 could be possible. So he will just go after it directly. But it doesn't really matter. He can just go back and forth. Anna will not be able to make so much progress here. Absolutely not. I don't know how much rating Anna will gain, but I expect her to gain rating because with 2.5, 3.5, I expect so, but I haven't checked it. Yes, he go here now. So after f4, he has bishop e3. He has bishop e3. So he's going to put the bishop on e3, yes, to finish the game as quickly as possible. But it doesn't really matter. He can also go king f4, king e4 if you want to. But no, he will absolutely go. No, he will just go bishop e3 and then he will grab the bishop. Sometimes it's good just to play out the position, because for all people who doesn't really know so much about chess, it could be good to see how that this is a very easy draw, but just to see it played out. So it's quite nice that they are doing it, that they're playing out this position. Like also we saw this morning, they were playing some moves with rook and knight against rook and bishop. And then in the end, Anna, she changed the rook and there were just going to be bishop and knight, bishop for Anna and knight for the opponent. So that was absolutely just the draw. So here, king f2. So what is Anna trying to do here now? Yeah, she's trying to get, I guess we see a check here again, or maybe just bishop f4, yes, to keep everything. Now he keeps the pawn bishop here now. So yes, now he keeps the diagonal here. There is absolutely no way that Anna can make any kind of progress here now. Absolutely not. And even if she could, this pawn would not be doing anything. I think we had this also now, even the pawn endgame here now, even bishop e5 changed into pawn endgame is a draw, because you have the king in front of the pawn. So here it was. I think this starts speaking. The game is finished and I will leave you now. Thank you so much. I'm so much for being here, watching the games, and just wait a little bit. You will hear the players and then Anna will be with you. She will tell you about the thoughts about this game. What a well-played match. What an exciting match. There have been mistakes, of course. We are all human, but they have been fighting so well, so much excitement. And in the end, this game was a draw, but just stay a little bit longer and they will be with you at any moment. They will be with you at any moment. Yes, we still have to wait a little bit, but at any moment you will see it. And we can see smile here. But they have been playing 73 moves. 73 moves. So the final result in the match was 3.5, 2.5. It was a close match. It was a close match, but it was so much fighting, so much drama, and really, really lovely match to see. It was a friendly match, valid for rating. The first ever match Anna played, which is valid for international FIDE rating, is valid for classical international FIDE rating, and the final result was 3.5, 2.5. After this 6-game match during 3 very intensive games, 3 intensive days playing 6 games. Wow, what exciting! Oh, so exciting! And today Anna, she got a pawn, but the bishop pair was very, very tricky. And when in one moment she went to forcing, she needed to play something, bringing her king closer, then she would have kept the more grip. But it's very, very difficult to play against the bishop pair. So difficult to play against it. And Odin, he made a very experienced choice. He kept the 2 bishops, and I was dreaming to exchange in one of the bishop. So here we have it, the final result, 3.5, 2.5 points after 6 exciting games and 3 days. It has been held in Oslo, Norway, in the home country of Odin, the neighbor of Sweden. And we have a lot of rivalry, Sweden and Norway, since a long time in everything, and and of course also in chess. But with Magnus, Norway is a very good country, actually, and I'm actually very, very happy for that too. So it finished the match, and just bye bye. I will leave you now, and you will hear them speaking. Bye bye, and thank you so much for staying here with us these days. Bye bye.
Oj, det här var officiellt.
Ja, det var officiellt.
Okej, men grattis.
Tack, tusen tack.
Anna, Odin,
Okay.
after 3 days, 6 games, we finally have an ending to this match. First, Anna, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I mean, I'm losing by not that much. I'm losing by half a point, but the annoying thing is just this last game. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't seen anything from the game. I'm sure he must be winning somehow, but yeah, it was just so tricky calculating all the knight moves and all the end games with so little time. It was just, I was doing my very best, but it was just so hard, and your bishops were so strong. And yeah, I don't know. I think at some point, okay, we don't have a board here. Okay, sorry, this is maybe a prize ceremony. Okay, whatever. I'll check it later. But I just came up with another plan that maybe I could have done. But yeah, I'm okay.
Still thinking chess then. How do you feel about the match experience overall? Like, this is your first rated FIDE match, right?
Yeah, it is. It is my first rated FIDE match. No, I mean, it was so much fun. Like, I feel like I've gotten to know Odin through all of these games. Even if we haven't talked that much during the games, I feel like I know you so much better now, because I could kind of guess at the end of the match what moves you were gonna play because of each game. So it's been a really fun experience.
And then the man with the vest.
Yes.
Finally coming through, drawing the last game, therefore winning the match. How do you feel right now?
I'm just really relieved. It was for me, this was a nightmare, pun intended. It was so much. I'm like, I just have the feeling I'm gonna drop a piece every second. It's a really difficult position to play, and yeah, I think positionally I had to be better, and then all of a sudden I'm just losing a pawn, and she outcalculated me and outsmarted me, and then she's probably winning at some stage, and then I just had to. Now it was my turn to fight for a draw, so I'm really happy with the game and also with the match overall. And as Anna said, we have gotten to know each other quite a bit, and I see that she's already adapting like openings that I don't like to play against. So it's really fascinating. I know, I really liked it. Like I'm just playing openings that I hate to play basically the last rounds.
Was there anything in particular that impressed you from Anna's play?
Yes. Most definitely the fighting spirits. Like when I have a bad position, not today obviously, but usually I just collapse. But I had to beat her like 5 times in each game.
Then for the final moment here, we are going to give out a prize, and you've seen it all along.
It is beautiful.
It is quite beautiful.
It's gonna
Try
look
to
good.
show it to the stream.
You can show
This is
it.
the Grandmaster Mark II. Was supposed to be delivered by von Doren himself. He couldn't come today, sadly. So on behalf of von Doren, I deliver this to you now, Odin. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes. To everyone watching at home, thank you so much for following. Any final words, guys?
It's been a blast. I mean, I feel so privileged. It's been so fun. I wish I could do this all the time, but that's not possible. I need probably 500 or 600 more rating points. But at the same time, I don't envy the professionals when they lose, because it hurts.
I want to do this again. Rematch 2025? We can do like even Blitz rematch, you know, like a 12 game Blitz rematch. Yes, yes, I would love that.
Maybe that's
Maybe something in between. I am very down.
I'm up for it. I'm up for another match.
That's amazing.
It seems like as long as there's increment, you will do well in any case, right?
I'll be happy if there's increment. But no, it's been so much fun. Thank you so much for wanting to do this. When we came up with this idea like 6 months ago or something, we were like, oh, should we organize a match? And it all felt like very random, but then here we are and we did it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And it's amazing that we've done it. So thank you so much to you, ODIN, for doing this. It's been so much fun. And thank you also to Take as well so much for having us here. They're not here. And thanks to you as well. And Von Doren for the clock. Thanks to everybody.
Yes, thank you, Shaksnak, Take, and the Good Night for making this happen. And we'll wrap this up. Thank you very, very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see a rematch in 2025. Who knows?
All right.